Testing. 1, 2, 3. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat.
What the French toast? Oh my God.
Let's do it.
A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost the traction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man, Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 1036th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small penis energy. It is Monday, March 4th of 2024. It is good to have you guys in today. Guys, we are streaming all over the place. We're everywhere. We are streaming live, of course, to YouTube, reluctantly. Rumble, mgtow.tv. We are on, we're on Twitch. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We are on Rumble. We are live on Instagram, and of course, in live, crystal clear, 4K to Sharp Stream, built by the lovely and talented Devin. Faux us, by us. No, we're not going to call ourselves FUBU. So wherever you are, however you're watching us, thank you for making the Sharp Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Shout out to Derek the Trader with the $10 super chat. Says, just checking in. Keep up the good work, Donovan. Appreciate that very much. So guys, look, man, I'm not going to waste a lot of time. We're going to get right into this. I'm going to try to get through the entire podcast. Because this was a 4.5 hour live stream. I'm going to speed it up a little bit to see if we can get through it. I cannot promise that we will get to the daily dating show breakdowns. The challenge, guys, before we get started, with reacting to these particular podcasts is that these are very long form. This is long form content, guys. This is big boy content creation. Obviously, a lot of money, a lot of time is put into that, and it takes an awful lot to not only pull off these podcasts, but it takes a hell of a lot. To react to them as well. And so, like I said, I'm going to try to get through these. I'm going to have to increase my vocal stamina a little bit. But I think we'll be okay. Again, I'm going to have to work out. I don't know. I'm going to have to work out some sort of scheduling thing with this and the Love is Blind or my daily dating show breakdowns. Maybe I'll start doing those before I come to TSR Live. I don't know. We'll work it out. But one way or another, let's go ahead and get this party started. And without further ado, and yes, I will fix the screen, so don't start tripping. And away we go.
Man, we are here in London, man. It's a great time to be here, man. It's cold as hell, and I want to get back to Miami, but that's fine. Guys, rumble.com/freshfit, as you guys know, that is the home base for us. Also, check us out on fnfsuperchat.com or Rumble Rant In if you guys got questions or you want to engage with the panel. I know it's been a bit since we've been off air for a while. We just came from Romania. We were with the Tate brothers. That was lit. We got into London like maybe 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah. We've been here for about maybe a little over 24 hours.
And we're ready to go back home, bro.
Yeah, we're ready to go back.
Holy.
Bro. We're ready to go back, man. But yeah, other than that, sorry guys for the delay. Obviously, we're in a new setup. Shout out to Pearl for hooking us up and being so gracious to allow us to use her studio. But yeah, we got a packed house in here, man. So yeah. The beef is over, guys. The beef is over between Myron and Pearl. Clearly, it's over. She worked very, very hard. She worked very, very hard to repair and mend whatever relationship they did or didn't have. Look, man, Pearl was in the wrong. Pearl was in the wrong. She admitted it. She'll admit it. She'll admit it even now. So the whole Myron versus Pearl thing, that was, I've had friends who have beef before. Obviously, most recently, Kevin Samuels, Myron, and the Fresh and Fit crew. Tough situation there. Sort of the same thing here with Pearl, but after 2 years, looks like they're talking again. So shout out to them. Those are the websites, guys. Rumble.com/freshfit. That is the home base for us. FNFSuperChat.com if you guys want to super chat in and get involved in the show, or Rumble Ranted In. We got you either way. FNF Super Chat's a little bit easier, especially since we're on the road, because we got Mo in the back in Miami monitoring it for us so that we can read them for you guys. But yeah, I guess Fresh. Anything else?
Ladies, if you don't mind,
So
give us your
ladies.
name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, and if you want, of course, your body count.
Your
We'll
body
start
count. Oh,
right here.
their
Welcome to the
Pogson's
show.
not there.
Name,
Okay.
age, what you do for a living.
My name is Tatiana. I'm 25. I'm a musician, and just.
Where are
like
you from
anyone-
originally?
I'm Angolan and Portuguese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, were you born
Wasn't
there?
born there. Wasn't born there. No, I was actually born
Okay,
here.
that's your
outside
descent.
outside of Southeast.
Okay. So, but you're from London originally.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Okay. And then you said you're from London. All right.
Mm.
London, the city, or like another part of the UK?
No, so it's outside of Southeast. So it's not really London.
What's the name of the town?
Kent. Let's just say
Kent,
Kent.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that a safe area?
You don't
I'm
want
not
to go
gonna
there.
get
You don't want to go there.
The area's a
You don't
little
wanna go
bit
there.
dodgy.
I'm a chef, fam.
And then you said you're a
No,
musician, right?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm a musician.
What type of music do you make?
Kizomba mixed with R&B.
It's all good.
You can sing?
What is kazomba?
And I rap as well.
Spit a real quick bar.
Oh,
wait,
oh
wait,
my
wait,
God,
what is
she
Kizomba?
raps.
Kizomba.
We're going to hear it now. Good.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of Kalema?
No.
Dude.
Yeah, Nelson Freitas.
Bitch,
It's
we
like
don't
Portuguese music, I guess?
like this. Bitch thinks we know.
Is different places. It's not just Angola.
Okay.
You got Portuguese artists.
I swear to God, I swear,
Yeah, no,
bitches think
got
it's so funny. Women live in this bubble. They think everybody knows everything they know.
different people.
Bless you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
We're waiting. Spit
Waiting for.
a verse.
Oh no, not.
Bro, trash, bro.
Nah.
All right.
All that build up.
Yeah.
Oh
What do
my,
you mean?
yo, all my days.
Nah, we'll see. We'll see you next time.
All
We
right.
could
How about that?
freestyle together.
Oh no.
I'm a
Oh no 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 no! Please no no
Okay.
no 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 no.
Dating status?
No, well, highest education level completed?
Oh.
Yeah, for you, highest education level completed?
Oh,
High school,
uni.
college? Okay, uni. So,
Yeah.
4-year degree, that means, right? You got.
Well, do we really need to go into that?
We go
Yeah, we actually do.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I dropped out of uni. I did
Okay,
not.
so-
I learned more outside than I did.
Here we go.
outside
Here
of
we
uni
go.
than I
Look,
did
look.
in
It is what it is. Just say you dropped out.
So it's different.
I'm a
here.
college
I didn't
dropout.
realize that you guys call it
Uni.
Yeah, so we call it uni. You guys call it college.
Yeah, or university too, but you guys like differentiate. So like college for you guys, because you guys finish what we call high school at 16, right? Here.
Mhm.
What do you guys call it? Secondary school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Secondary school.
Secondary school.
Wow, I didn't
And then
know
what's
that.
after that?
College.
College.
Or
Or sixth form.
Okay, and
Hmm.
what is that the equivalent? Is that the equivalent to an associate's degree, maybe?
Well, college is more like 16 to 18. It's like the thing that you do before you then go to
Before
university.
Mhm.
And university here is 4 years?
Usually 3, sometimes 4.
3 to 4, maybe 5, depending on what course that you take.
Oh shit, they scam y'all over
Mhm.
here.
Yeah.
No, 100%. Yeah,
Okay.
they do. They do.
Because here high school is 4 years, then you go to university for 4 years, you get a bachelor's degree, or you can do an
Or you
associate's.
can go to masters and all that. blah,
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, all right. So okay, and then relationship status?
Single and keeping it that way.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Are your parents still together?
Yeah, this is again single and keeping it that way. That's a woman, like Rolo says all the time, making her necessity a virtue. That's just all that is.
Are your parents still together?
Then you like to get personal.
Yes.
You're like, no, my parents are not together.
Divorced?
and They were never married. to begin with.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh damn.
All right, and then Fresh, your favorite question.
Birth control.
Yes.
So you're on birth control. All right, cool.
Body count.
It's clear these women don't watch the show, or at least this one doesn't anyway.
That's fine.
I thought you
Your
said
body
loads
count.
there.
It is low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Multiple loads from. Okay.
Ah yeah
All right,
yeah
what
yeah
about
yeah.
you? What's your name?
Hi, I'm Sakina.
Sakina.
Sakina, yeah.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 29. I just turned 29.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm Moroccan.
Okay.
Oh, I've seen this woman before. This is the woman who thinks she's special.
Okay. What do you do for work?
Bless you.
I'm an entertainment showbiz journalist and presenter.
Okay, journalist
Yeah, and presenter.
and a presenter. When you say presenter, what do you
Like
mean?
host.
Okay, like on a news show or something? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Like an anchor.
Yeah, entertainment news, e-news style kind of thing.
Yeah, you have a
Did you
podcast.
complete it?
Bachelor's degree?
That's the 16 to 18 thing.
No, that's university.
Oh, university degree. Okay. What'd you major in?
Journalism.
Yeah, you
and
can
that's
see the
4
lip
years or 5
filler.
years?
3 years.
So the standard a bachelor's degree for you guys is 3 years.
It's
Here.
3 years.
I will never understand why these young girls get
relationship status?
these lip fillers.
Single,
It's
I'm
obvious.
protecting my peace.
Okay.
Wait, that's
Preach.
new.
Protecting my
Yeah, I
peace.
got an
Oh
update
my
for you.
god.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
Wow.
But-
Yeah, but I'm
Is
single
that what they're
music,
calling it
yeah.
now?
Question,
Protecting their
what was
peace?
these bracelets for you?
No, I bought these.
All for yourself?
Yeah.
How much a piece?
How much a piece?
How much it cost?
I don't know. I just get it from my jeweler, my Lebanese jeweler.
Nigga, you don't know the cost of it?
Lebanese
Yeah,
jeweler.
they're
Like
really-
she
they're not,
always has
expensive.
to.
They're not like Van Cleef. They're like
So what I can already deduce from this chick is that everything about her is unique, right? I'm Moroccan. I got it from a Lebanese jeweler. What does that have to do with anything, right? Women like this like to think that everything about their life is so special and unique. You can just tell.
18 karat gold designed in Van Cleef.
Okay.
So I don't go to the Van Cleef shop. I just get gold.
Got it. Okay.
All right. He's a jewelry guys. You can tell. Are your parents still together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How long? 30 years probably. Plus?
Yeah, it's about 30 years. Yeah.
Okay. And then fresh food. Are you on birth control?
Come on, man.
Yeah, she's gained weight.
Tell us, man. Come on.
Yeah,
now.
Kyle
No,
2020
it's not
says she's a lot she's a lot fatter than I noticed before. Yeah, she's gaining weight. Listen, she's 29. She's 29. This is the quintessential example of a female who isn't the only reason why she isn't overweight or obese is because she's still young. That will change after 30.
Okay. So
Just a little bit.
keeping it natural.
Waiting for marriage.
Chocolate bleu.
Got the
All right, what about you? What's your name?
My name's Rihanna.
Okay.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Where are you from?
Northwest London.
Wow, she's pretty.
Is that a good area?
A little bit dangerous, a bit of pew
A little bit
sometimes, but,
dodgy.
Gotcha. Oh, wait. Question for you.
Wow,
are you
she's
actually from
beautiful.
Morocco, or did you grow up in London?
I was born in Spain and grew up in London.
Okay.
So what
but
the
you're
fuck is
descent,
Moroccan?
you grew up-
Yeah, my
Okay.
parents.
All right.
What about you? What's your like
Moroccan.
background, like ethnic background?
Ghana, West Africa.
Okay. But you grew up in London.
Yes, I did.
Okay. See, people here are like the people here. Are you first generation or second generation?
I am. My dad was born here. My mum wasn't. So I don't know what that makes me.
Oh, dad was a player.
Yeah.
By the
See,
way,
people know their roots here. Versus like in America is like,
They
oh,
don't
just a
know.
nigga, bro.
Yeah.
by the way, there's only one Rihanna, by the way.
Oh.
Who's
She's from
that?
Barbados. But continue.
I believe her name's Robin.
Yes, Robin Rihanna Fenty.
Rihanna's a
And by the way, guys, look. I'm gonna call you niggas out now. Anyone who thinks Rihanna still looks good, that's cap. That's cap. If you still think Rihanna looks good, you're not a black man. You're a nigga. Niggas love BBLs. Niggas love that fake shit that they see on Instagram, right? Black men, we like traditional beauty. Niggas like bitches who are just filters. Never forget that. Rihanna is now, dude, she is now a sloppy mess. She is now a sloppy mess. And to be honest with you, she stopped being attractive about 5 years ago when she started getting all those
my birth
tattoos.
certificate.
Okay.
Come on, Kim.
Okay. Come on.
Oh yeah, her real name is Robin, right?
Robin Fenty,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, Robin.
Shit. How did she take the Rihanna name then?
Because it sounds cooler.
All right. What do you do for work?
I'm a cardiac physiologist.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Like,
A cardiac
okay, what does that, like,
physiologist.
entail, like-
Yeah, Captain Red Pill says, hey, y'all, sound effect, please. Number one, I do not have that hey, y'all sound effect. Number two, guys, let's, look, I know we get enthusiastic about these kinds of things. Let's get away from requesting sound effects, guys.
do you like the duties?
So we work with patients with known or suspected heart disease. We do things like program pacemakers, exercise treadmill tests on Premier League footballers. We put stents in coronary arteries. Like people who presented. with
Wow.
strokes and,
What?
Yeah, just
So like,
like that.
just so I understand, like, so they go see a doctor or a cardiologist, whatever it may be, follow-up care, etc. You guys handle that
so it's
and
actually-
monitoring.
It's the other way. So they may go to see their general practitioner. They say the patient presents with 2 weeks worth of chest pain. The general practitioner will then triage them to cardiology, then the cardiac physiologist. So they'll see a cardiologist just for the general rundown of their medical history. Then they'll refer them to cardiac physiologists who do all the diagnostic imaging tests like ultrasounds of the heart
Wow.
and all of that.
This is
so
impressive,
right.
guys. I got to tell you.
they're not-
Okay.
they're not, yeah.
All right, because I was trying to figure out the reason why I asked that, because in America we have a profession that's blown up called a physician's assistant to replace doctors. I don't know if that's a thing here in the UK.
I was going to apply for that, yes, I'm aware.
So you guys do have that here too?
Very new, yes,
Yes.
compared to
It's a
America, yeah.
profession exploding because it's too expensive to hire goddamn doctors.
Is that people who can prescribe medication, but they're not an actual doctor?
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, they
there it
also
is.
do
Troy's
that,
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's much more common, but they're facing a lot of backlash from the junior doctors because here the junior doctors.
Oh, you can see Denalva up there already loading.
6 years work.
God, Denalva, Jesus
And,
Christ,
and
she's
as
so
an
annoying.
Associate, you do your undergraduate degree, and then you could branch into that in 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so then
Yeah.
people are like, why the
It's basically a master's degree. It's like a shortcut.
Shortcut.
Like you're and a lot.
Look, and listen, don't get me wrong. This girl is young. She is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what she looks like standing up. But again, is that the kind of woman that you want to be with? She's a cardiac physician. I don't know if she's an assistant or not. But, you know, a woman that's as accomplished as that is a red flag. As impressive as she is, now, look, let's keep it real. I'd rather somebody be a thoracic, you know, she's smarter than me, right? For sure. She's accomplished, to be sure. But let's not let that get away. Okay? What we teach men here is what kind of women to avoid. And listen, she's young, she's beautiful, she appears to be feminine, but she works in a very competitive masculine environment. And at some point, that is going to rear its ugly head, unless, of course, she finds a man who knows what he's doing with a woman like her.
A lot of schools have it, like, because my school had where you literally, it's accelerated program. You can be done in like 5.5, 6 years, and you'll get out with your bachelor's and your BA.
Right.
One shot.
Wow.
Just get the work field. So I can see why that would piss. Imagine you go to med school, right, in America, which costs hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And this guy's over here prescribing people medicine and stuff like that, just like you would do, and they would have half the schooling you do.
But they do a lot of the doctors, we say, kind of like dirty work.
They do, yeah.
They
Oh,
take on,
you guys do, or you mean physician assistants?
The physician associates.
They do,
yeah.
yeah.
So they do all the paperwork and the hard
Yeah.
stuff, basically.
Nurse and assistants, the same thing. You know, they do a lot of the work for the anesthesiologist, but they make the big money. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So you guys do the follow-up care from whatever the cardiologist suggests.
Yeah, the diagnostic care, and then we refer them to whatever they need to write reports to the doctor, and the doctor then does the diagnosis.
All right, cool.
It's funny, the white girl, it's funny, the white girl, look at the white girl sitting to it'll be on our right, her left. She looks almost irritated. Just watch.
Bachelor of Science.
Okay.
Look at the way this white girl is looking at this girl. Look, she looks like she's
single.
All right.
She's laughing. Oh, ain't that, guys? Okay, what just happened there? I'm going to rewind it, and I'm going to try not to do this too much because this is a long freaking podcast. But watch the white girl on the black girl's left, our right. Look at her face as she is rattling off her accomplishments, talking about what she does for a living. But as soon as she said she was single, she perked up. Guys. Women, it's so funny. Women are not impressed. They are not impressed by accomplishments. They say they are, and they pretend they are, but they're not. They're not. That's why she was getting a little bit uncomfortable and, dare I say, a little bit envious. And you could see it in her body language. But as soon as she said, yep, I'm young, I'm beautiful, and I'm this, cardiologist or whatever the case may be, as soon as she said she was single, that made her happy because that brought her right back down to her level. Because in the end, guys, a woman's accomplishments mean absolutely nothing when it comes to dating, relationships, and marriage. Just watch. Watch. Look at her. Just watch her very closely. Just watch her.
All right. Cool.
Look.
And then
look at her mouth. Look at her mouth. Just watch her face. Look. She looks like that McKenzie bitch. That Mackenzie, or whatever her name, Michaela, the not impressed Olympic girl. Look at her face.
And then relationship status?
Single.
Look, single. Yeah, you're on my level now. Mm-hmm.
That's three parents live together.
They split up 2019, but they were married for 30 years. Yeah.
30 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So they were together your whole adolescence and childhood.
Yeah.
So they got out in your adult life.
Yeah, exactly. They were very present, both of them, in my household growing up.
Okay. Birth control?
Nope.
All right. What about you?
This is why we have all these Noit-Yoruba spelled back. This is why we have abortions, guys.
Okay. How old are you, Anna?
I'm 33.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Riga in Latvia and also Moscow, Russia.
She sounds like she smokes 3 packs of cigarettes a day, guys.
In Moscow, and I moved to London when I was 17 to study.
Okay. So you did high school. Did you do high school in Russia?
Yes.
Okay. And then you came here for university, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, but you said Moscow?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have, like, a Russian and a Latvian passport, both? Or
No, just Latvian because they don't allow to have a dual one with Russia.
Wow.
Oh, okay. All right.
I chose to keep the European one.
Yeah, you wanted to keep.
Yeah, you definitely want to keep that one from the EU.
Passport.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes okay. That's smart.
Appreciate that, Drake Lemonade.
Contemporary artist and curator, but mostly artist.
Okay, so what kind of art do you do?
Abstract expressionism. I have synesthesia, so I paint a lot of sound stuff. Like it's painting, but like I use sound. Sometimes I do performances.
Do you get paid for your art?
Yeah.
Good money?
Not yet.
Okay. And then what was the other thing you said? You said you're an artist, and what was the second? You mentioned something else.
I curate exhibitions as well, but mainly
I'm sorry, what?
Like organize exhibitions.
I should run the art show basically or host it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So if there's a gallery or some people want to exhibit their work, you'll organize it.
Yeah.
Okay. Highest education level completed?
Masters, fine art.
Of course. Of course.
And you did that here?
Yeah.
Where'd you get your degree from?
Central St. Martin's.
Wait, Central St. Martin's?
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Isn't that
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that an island?
Isn't that a Caribbean island?
No, Central St. Martin's.
It's
here in London?
It's well known.
Yeah.
It's famous art school
St.
actually.
Martin's? Yeah, I was gonna say it's up there.
It's well known like art school. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Hey, that's why I'm asking these questions because I want to, because obviously it's a different culture here. Like,
Sure.
you use different terms for professions and stuff. So definitely want to like make sure I know in the audience
It's
knows.
probably one of the top schools, isn't it? Actually.
Yeah.
For art.
Yeah, but nowhere near as cool as RCA,
Oh. Okay.
Royal College of Art. But you know, it's really, it used to be really good anyway back when I went.
Okay.
Well, at least you're certified, so.
Is that 6 years in school for that master's? I'm guessing, or 4 or 5 since it's less time here.
3 years BA and 2 years MA. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Relationship status?
Single.
Single as a Pringle.
Parents still together?
I die alone.
No.
Are your parents still together?
Sorry.
Are your parents still together?
No.
No. Okay.
Mother Russia.
I tried it in the past, but it really fucked with my mental health and stuff. So I like, you know, condoms are good enough.
All right, fair enough.
I break you.
Okay. Okay, well.
I don't mess with
But you grew up in Russia, though, right?
Hashtag Ivan Drago. I must
actually
break you.
Okay, so you are ethnically right. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. And you speak obviously fluent. Okay, both.
Yeah.
All right. What about you? What's your name?
Hi, Myron. I'm Jennifer.
Boy, what's the over-under on the amount of...
Okay, where are you from?
London.
Okay, what do you do for work?
Work in marketing.
Oh, she's a whale.
Marketing. Okay.
She's a
what do you-
whale.
Like
This is
social
a case of an...
media, like-
You guys, and it doesn't matter what the hell she does for a living. Guys, what you're seeing on your screen is the case of a woman who could easily be super duper attractive, but she's let herself go.
All right.
Unbelievable.
completed?
Unbelievable.
Diploma.
Okay, so that would be the secondary school.
I went to fashion school.
So that would be, what was that term you guys used again?
College.
Yeah.
College.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the 16 to 18 one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Unless you do
yeah.
extra years or
Yeah.
you choose to do another course.
To go to uni.
It's before uni.
Is right before uni. Okay. So, and then relationship status?
Single.
Okay. Are your parents still together?
No.
Okay.
I'm single as a Pringle.
Strike
I'm single as a Pringle,
Are they divorced,
Myron.
I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay. And then, are you birth control?
No.
Hell no.
Wait, am I the only one that's on birth control? I don't even take it like that, but I'm trying.
We just ask. It's just what we, yeah. Okay. What about?
Holy God, stop the show. Derek the Trader with a $400 super chat. Holy smokes. Says in 2019, a Saudi woman named Rahaf Mohammed fled Saudi to Canada due to alleged abuse by her family. In parentheses, she was 19 at the time. Turns out she was a 304 who wanted to, quote, live her life. Of course, now she has an OF account. Her IG is Raha FCA official. She has 600,000 followers and huge tits. Oh, well then. Shout out to huge tits. Holy smokes, Derek the Trader. Derek, I remember you telling me that you wanted you actually wanted to talk about something like this on a live. Let me know, man. Appreciate that super chat.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Over
hi.
there in the pink.
What's your name?
My name is Dinalva.
Oh God. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Dinalva. That's right.
Dinalva. Guys, this woman is insufferable.
31. Oh, real quick. What's your ethnic background?
My mum is Spanish. My dad is English.
Spain? Like Spain?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then English. And then you, we know you're Russian. Okay, and then Ghana and West Africa, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. What about you? You said you're 31. Where are you from originally?
I am also Angolan Portuguese.
Okay.
So sim.
Did you grow up? Are you guys friends? You guys grew up in London together?
No,
or
I don't know.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Did you grow up in London or in Angola?
I grew up in Portugal.
In Portugal. Okay.
Yeah, came to England when I was 12.
Okay. So, but you went to high school and everything.
Yeah, nobody
well,
cares.
Secondary school and everything here.
Yeah, half there, and then the rest.
Yeah, so for those of you guys who don't know who this chick is, this chick's name, the one that's speaking, her name is Donalva. She is going to annoy you. She's going to annoy you. She's going to annoy you. That's really all I can say. She's going to be very annoying.
Yeah,
Keep that in mind.
My education has been here as well.
Okay, so you probably speak at least three languages? Two?
I speak 4.
Okay, Portuguese, English,
Spanish, and French.
And French.
Mm.
Okay. Because Portuguese is very similar to Spanish. Right?
Latin roots.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I am a behavior management educator, community empowerment consultant, and I also work in production and media with concept development.
Yeah, so basically nothing. It sounds like none of that stuff is specific.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah, sounds fancy.
So you said so your main gig.
Yeah, this is funny. When it's and girls do this on Fresh and Fit all the time. I do blah 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 blah. But what Myron is really asking is, what is your main gig? What is the job that puts food on the table? And it's always the most. It's either a job that's very basic or it's OF.
Is behavior management?
Yeah.
Kids, adults.
Young children, yeah, high school level. When they're having issues, emotional issues, social issues, they come to me and I equip them with emotional management.
Oh my God. So Donalva, oh my God. Do you guys see? Do you guys understand? You guys are about to see. I want you guys to put a pin in that. Donalva is a mental health counselor for high school aged kids that are having emotional issues. She's having emotional issues. And Bark on Brilliant says, yeah, the funny thing is she can't control her own emotions. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. These therapy works, guys. Trust and believe. I am living proof that it works. But my therapist was a man, or is a man. Real talk. He is absolutely a man, and that made all the difference in the world. Holy moly. I cannot believe this woman is a therapist.
Are we talking like teenage kids, like in secondary school?
Yeah, from year 7.
Oh my God.
They go to you for emotional management.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
Let me tell you something.
You know something I don't.
I thought it. But let me explain something that's so funny. Do
Here we
you know
go.
why they come to me for emotional composure or emotional, regulation? Because how many of the super chats hate on me, and what do? I sit down and I smile. I've got the best composure here emotionally, but we'll test that after.
True.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
Let's see, mate. I'll
Okay.
put you to the test, lovely.
All right.
So real quick, so I make sure I have this.
You've been kicked out before.
Yes, exactly. She's been kicked. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Pearl.
The composure there was on him. He was upset with
That's
me.
somebody
so he
else.
started to like get riled
Yeah,
up, and then he said,
somebody
"Get
else.
out." I said, "Okay, then." And then he called me an op. I said, "You're an op too." And then that's it. So I was composed. He was not.
He called you a what?
Op.
An op?
Yeah.
Donalva's been kicked off multiple times, guys.
She's the ops, man.
Don't get it
Opposition.
twisted.
Enemy.
No, I know that, but that's like normally like killing words, right? Like you shoot your ops.
He thinks he's bad.
Normal in
That's why.
London.
In London, we just
Or in this
No,
case,
no,
you
no,
guys
you're
stabbed
not.
him.
That's how we talk.
No,
about
he
ops.
thinks he's bad. No, he thinks he's bad. That's
Okay,
why.
so you
But
guys
anyways.
refer. Oh, so okay, because like in America, if you say, "Oh, that's the op," like that means we're gonna shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't
Or
know
in this
if you
case, here you
want
guys
to
stab. But
I don't know. Maybe
Here it's all
he
talk.
ain't bad like
Called you an
that.
op.
Here it's just a
all right, so I guess it's that deep. All right.
madness.
Okay, so behavior management, and then you said you do some with production.
Yeah, I work in media production with concept development, so I come up with ideas for shows.
Okay, and then what was the last thing you said?
Community empowerment consultations.
Ay,
so
ay, ay,
anything
ay,
that
ay.
has to do with creating bridges of communication between grassroots and organizations. So putting on projects, advising on policies and things like this to make sure that they're doing things that are productive and actually sustainably successful for the community.
Okay, so you link grassroots.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got 3 different sectors to what I do.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay. Highest education level completed.
I've got a master's degree,
Okay.
Of course you do.
United States Foreign Policy.
Oh really? Oh
We
man.
can get her advice.
Well,
Yo, that.
and I got it first class, so
You-
maybe you
you-
should.
Oh, give me
You
a
get it here
break.
in the UK?
I don't buy that for a second,
They
y'all.
offer- Okay.
Yeah,
you know-
because you have to understand the United States is a superpower, so you have to have interest in understanding their foreign policy to understand what happens
Where'd
in
you
the
do
world.
that?
No, I did at University of Warwick.
Okay.
Okay. Question for you. Let's see how much they taught you in school. Who runs America?
Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. Here we go.
Listen, remember, this is the thing. It's very dangerous to ask me questions because I went to study U.S. foreign policy because to me they are.
Oh my God! Answer the question, Donalva.
Union from history.
Yeah.
So we have.
Oh, dude. Again, Donalva is the type of guest who always makes it. She always makes it about her. Myron asked her, "Let me test you. Who runs America?" She didn't answer the question. She went into why she went to school for what she did. Ay, 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 ay.
Communist sort of like sympathies. So I went to study U.S. foreign policy to understand my own history. So I don't really like study it because I'm interested in the U.S. It's more to know what did they do to the world.
Ah. Okay. Got it. So you didn't study U.S. history. Got it. There it is. See, so something she's supposed to be knowledgeable in, she isn't, and she has an excuse. Like I said,
stop the cap.
I don't believe this woman has this degree. I don't believe that for 1 second. Sorry. Women lie all the time, guys.
Oh, I didn't yet. But
you
from what
didn't?
I've...
Come on, man.
See?
I mean, listen,
See?
there's not much more that they can
Told
say
you.
that is new. Every
Told you.
rhetoric is the same. Things don't change. The only thing that's changing now is maybe like the political, influence that is going more towards BRICS rather than the Western influence. But, that's a story for another
That's
day.
interesting. U.S. foreign policy. Okay.
Mm.
I might. All right, we're on YouTube, so I'll just move on. All right.
We want to get remodeled.
Yeah, right. I guess.
Yeah, right.
Well, we all know. Okay, and then are your parents still together?
No, my dad passed away when I was 12.
My condolences.
Oh, Dad passed away when I was 12. Another woman with daddy issues advising young men and women.
And then birth control?
It's not an L.
Okay. So your mom, so they were together when he passed. Your mom was widowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, dating status?
Single.
I don't want to break any hearts, so I can't say.
This
You kind of have already.
I don't know. I just left it ambiguous. Create mystery, but
But there's
so
some,
I like that
but there's some guy watching now who's like, well, where do I stand?
Yeah, there's one of them, and there'll be one watching thinking, oh my God, is she talking about me?
Or several guys watching.
There'll be a few.
Why happened to your composure? Just tell us the answer. Be composed.
What do you mean? It was.
Yes or no?
I mean, my composed answer is I don't want to break any hearts, so I'm not going to go into that.
Oh my God.
You that is watching, it might be you that is the one, or it
Well,
might not be you. I don't know. Well, maybe send me a text to find out.
How many hearts potentially could be
the energy
broken?
I'm trying to have.
Wait, Donalva, do you want to tell them your plan for what you want to do when you get married?
Oh, no.
Well, to be honest, this is what I said. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think that there's a need for a man to be in the house 24/7. In my culture, a successful man that has a successful, family, he's most of the time he's working internationally anyway. So a woman has her own home and he has his own space. It's not that deep.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. See? Less headaches. Come on, I'm sure many guys would wish that girls would say these things because then they can play their games alone, have their own space, and not have headaches all the time. Blah, blah.
Sweetheart, we're going to do that anyway. We're going to do it with or without your permission.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. All right, so single. Fantastic.
Yeah, this is interesting. Embark on Brilliance says, who would want to date her? Yeah, exactly. No one wants to date this chick. Guys just smash her. And guys, I want you guys to understand something. Girls will say, I dated X, Y, and Z. What they really mean is they were smashing them, right? Girls use the word date interchangeably for a bunch of different things. I was actually watching Fresh and Fit the other day where the OF girl from Arizona was going back and forth with the guy who used to manage her, and he said she stole money, and she said that he was broken up. Anyway, I remember the girl that was sitting next to her, who nobody really paid attention to. She said, "Well, I haven't dated him I haven't dated him since we broke up. Like, I haven't dated him in a year." And then the OF girl says, "Yeah, but you saw him 2 months ago, right?" If she saw him 2 months ago, she's smashed. But she says, "Well, I'm not dating him." Well, just because you're not dating him doesn't mean you're not smashing.
No.
Yeah, I mean, Troy, you know what that means, right? I don't want to break any hearts.
Exactly. I don't want to break any hearts. How many hearts potentially could be broken?
my God.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so I have to be
Troy.
very, very
Is there a
honest.
roster?
Not a roster. I don't actually entertain men like that, but there's a lot of men.
Oh, you don't entertain men like that, but you don't want to break any hearts, plural. Here we go. She wants everyone to praise her for dating multiple guys because she can, but then she says, I don't deal with multiple guys like that. If you don't deal with multiple guys like that, then what hearts are you breaking? Plural.
Men that are courting me and they're trying to kind of get me towards that.
Oh
date.
my
I love that
God.
for you.
Oh, this is
But it's annoying
crazy.
at the same time.
It's
Amazing.
fun because I can transition.
We can just translate
opportunities.
womanese.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Thank you.
What did you say? What was your translation?
Orbit, friend zone.
There it is. There it is.
More like business zone.
Yeah, friend zone orbiters. Yeah.
They're paying.
Even worse, business zone. That's
Yep.
even worse.
It's
Yep.
smarter. Come on.
What about you? What's your name?
Troy Francis.
Oh no, I was gonna say the girl behind you, Troy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, sorry.
We saved the best for last, man. Y'all two go last.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, my name's BB.
BB. Okay. How old are you, BB?
46.
Okay. Where you from originally?
I'm originally from Mauritius.
I'm sorry.
Is that a face tattoo on BB?
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's like it's like on the east coast of Africa next to Madagascar, in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
I like big.
Huh?
Thank you. Don't pay attention here.
Madagascar from the
It's
movie.
next
That's
to
what I think.
it's next to the Seychelles.
Okay.
The Seychelles Islands.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
So I work with young people at risk of exclusion from school, and I also represent up-and-coming artists in the music industry.
Okay. So you work with troubled youth, probably in the teen years.
Yes. Yep.
All right.
Who's your top artist right now that you're working with?
In the music industry.
Yeah, a dude who goes by the name of Lil Spoon.
I work for a record label as well, part time.
Lil Spoon.
We manage Big Nasty.
Okay.
I have no idea who Big Nasty is.
All right, cool.
Nasty.
And then, did you grow up in London or in Mauritius? Where'd you go to secondary school?
Secondary school, London.
Okay. And then, highest education level completed?
I have a teaching qualification from university.
Okay.
It's just like a qualification to teach
So
up to MVQ level 2.
So but you got like a degree then?
It's like equivalent of half a degree.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, like an associate.
So different, like, with the education system here. It's like they keep them in longer to finesse more money. Do you guys have to pay for college here?
No.
No.
Oh, it's free still.
Oh, we have to pay the debt of uni back.
No, you pay tuition fees. Though.
Yeah.
Pay tuition fees.
I think you pay for books, right, and tuition fees.
Pay tuition fees. Yeah.
It's
For
you
uni
get a
and
loan.
college.
It really
No
depends
college.
on.
But it's cheaper than in the U.S.
Yeah, in uni here you get student.
Ah, there we go. I'm
loans
glad
that
they're
allow you to
brightening that
go
up.
to university up until master's level.
We have the same
for
system in
free,
Barbados as well.
basically.
Barbados
Yeah.
is the same thing.
And then you just pay only back maybe £50 after you start making over 25,000 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
So it's quite nice. It's a good deal.
Yeah, like my master's was like 15,000.
Here.
Compared to like it would be
Yeah.
much more.
Yeah, Iron Frame on the Rumble site says, yeah, that girl on FNF claiming she was trafficked, that was unreal to watch. I'll be reacting to that this week as well, so stay tuned for that.
Way more.
And mine's more expensive because I'm from the.
Oh
US.
yeah.
You're going international.
Yeah, you don't get that in-state tuition thing we get in America.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So.
But I did have a small volleyball scholarship, so it might be a little more. But
They make their money from the international students, though, don't they? They charge a lot more for international students than for UK students.
Gotcha. Relationship status with you?
In a relationship.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
I don't know.
Ken Rose with the $2 Rumble rant. Ken Rose is the only person who gets a Don DeMarco every time he makes a donation, regardless of size.
I don't know, about 20 years almost.
God damn.
Damn.
Wait, nigga, how old are you?
I'm 46.
God damn.
Wait,
Yo,
we met when I was 25.
Aw, that's
Wait.
nice.
Gives
Yeah,
us
we met
hope.
when I was
where'd you guys meet?
when I came back from America, so here in UK, in London.
Okay.
Bruh, she,
Off and on.
yo, she was in a relationship since Lincoln Park was popping.
Oh, shit.
I tried so hard.
Lincoln Park. Ay, ay, ay.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. 20 years,
God
nothing.
damn,
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
Holy.
All right, guest of honor.
Britney Spears was still making music, I think. Oh,
Hey, man, but guess what? She's the only one in a relationship.
Yo. Little
Yo,
John was
know
all
me.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Back in the day.
24. Damn. Okay. Well, we're 2024 now.
Okay.
All right.
Guest of honor.
Are your parents still together?
Oh, wait.
Sorry, last one.
They're not around. They both passed away.
Oh, my condolences. And then birth control?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Doesn't really need to be.
Yeah, it's really hard to get pregnant my age.
Fair enough.
I am King Dre. Welcome to Chat Privileges. At I am King Dre 30 to welcome him to the TSR family. As is customary of every time we do have a first-time member, let's do an age and location check in the chat, a chat-wide age and location. Just give your age and location. I am King Dre. If you would, put your age and location in the chat. You never know. The reason I do this is because a lot of guys ask, Donovan, how do I make friends with like-minded men? How do I find men who are also unplugged? Well, when you do the age and location check, you might find somebody who lives close to or near you. They could be in your city, could be in your neighborhood, could be on your block. They could live in your building. So age and location check, please. Again, welcome. I am King Dre 30.
Fair enough. Okay. And then the guest of honor.
Troy Francis, dating coach, 21 years old. I'm now now back with my girl, so I'm in a relationship as we speak. So very, very new.
A new one?
No, it's from a previous. It's from a while back.
Okay.
So we've just reunited. So I was out with her before the show.
I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, you kind of knew, didn't you?
talked about her.
I think I know. I'm not going to say it on air because I know you like to keep that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we just recently kind of reunited, kind of Valentine's kind of thing, you know.
Okay.
So, yeah.
After how long?
3 years.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who reinitiated it, Troy?
Yeah.
I kind of reached out.
Okay.
Like I don't like because basically
You put the feelers out.
I put the feelers out.
Yeah.
I put the feelers out. I sent a little text because it was her birthday. Sent a little text. She responded. We started talking, and one thing led to another.
Of course.
Troy running that
In other
game.
words, she couldn't find better than you. There we go.
Yeah,
we know
well,
that.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what it is.
message her. You maybe can find better than her then.
Yeah, but girls are stubborn. Like they're not going to message you a lot of the times. And then
No,
didn't you
that's
break
not
up
always
with
true.
her? You broke
It was well.
Do you guys hear? Do you guys hear how? Do you see how Donalva is all? And you guys really have to pay attention because I listen to everything. You guys see how Donalva is already starting to disagree. That's not always true. Just listen. Just listen. This chick can't even let Troy finish his introduction. She's already disagreeing.
Message her. You maybe can find better than her then.
See, watch.
Yeah, but girls are
Now
stubborn.
listen.
Like they're not going to message you a lot of the times. And then
No,
didn't you
that's
break
not
up
always
with
true.
her? You
See?
broke up-
See?
It was
See?
well. Ancient history, man. It was kind of. I did some things that maybe she wasn't too happy about.
She left you.
We know that.
Yeah.
She couldn't
So-
take him having other women. Okay. All right. Fair. I mean, he's a Chad. Look, James Bond. And Pearl.
Hello.
Hey.
Wait, Troy, are you on birth control?
No, I try as little as possible.
All right,
As little
cool.
as
Just
possible.
wanted to check and keep it quality. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Is there even birth control for guys, really? Right
I
now?
mean,
There is now.
Do you guys see what just happened? Myron introduced Pearl. They were about to squash the beef. In comes Donalva. In comes Donalva with her poorly timed joke to bring the attention back to her. Donalva's not stupid. She understands what has happened between Myron and Fresh and Pearl. Gentlemen, make no mistake, the timing was not an accident. You will notice this with women like Donalva. They always like to open their mouths when the focus is on anyone but them. She had the attention, and girls like Donalva, especially on podcasts like this and Fresh and Fit, they're always the ones with the longest introductions. How old are you? What do you do for a living? Are your parents still together? Donalva loves attention on these podcasts. That's why she's there. That's why she never answers questions directly, right? She never answers questions directly. She always has to go off on a bunch of tangents for no other reason but to keep the camera on her, right? Embark on Brilliant says she had to ruin the moment. She is keenly aware of the Pearl versus Fresh and Fit beef. And we have all been waiting for that moment. All right, Myron. All right, Pearl. Hey, welcome to the show. Thanks for having us. No, are you on birth control? She could have asked that. She could have asked that 10, 15 seconds ago. No, she chose to open her mouth when Pearl was the center of attention. Guys, this is not an accident. This is not an accident. And I haven't watched this yet. I always watch these organically. I can promise you she will do this many, many more times.
I know there's a pill that they're working on.
So,
but
Well,
it hasn't been
I guess you
passed.
could say, do you like to use
condoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Fair enough.
So this is a long time coming.
Yeah.
We've been
Finally
off of the camera together for what, almost 2-3 years now. So this is welcome back, Pearl.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thank you for opening up your studio for us. We appreciate that greatly.
Yeah.
But you want to introduce yourself to the people for those that might not know who you are? I think they know.
Yeah, so my name's Pearl. I'm 27. I play volleyball here in the UK. Other than that, I'm unemployed because I'm demonetized. What were the other questions?
Dating status?
Yeah.
I just started dating someone.
Yes.
You heard it here.
I can confirm.
You have to tell us. You have to tell us.
Is he a member of the BBC gang?
Is he?
Definitely.
Uh-oh.
Just say it, nigga.
No.
He's not black.
No.
Good.
Is he English?
Is he taller
I
than
don't
you?
want the internet stuff.
Okay.
Is he taller than you?
I don't want to answer a ton of questions about just because I don't want the.
And it's new.
The internet will harass them.
No, that's true.
So he's a regular guy. Like
Yeah, he's
just,
a normal guy.
And taller than you or what?
We're the same height.
Cute.
Well, at least does he get angry?
Yo.
Oh my God, this nigga.
Do you want to speak on that or no? It's up to you.
What?
This dude made the reference to angry. You know what that means.
Yeah, like what do I want to talk about?
I don't know. Okay, never mind. Yeah, haven't been together in years, right?
Yeah, no, that was like years ago. So.
We'll move on.
All right. So yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. What was that?
Birth control.
Birth control.
No, no birth
And then
control.
your body count.
Here we go.
Like
Here we
like-
go.
No, we love,
okay.
We love to hate each other. We hate to love each other. That kind of thing.
born again virgin, so 0. You know?
Okay. Fantastic.
Well played, Pearl.
and
Well
obviously
played.
You have a YouTube channel as well, and so do you, Troy. So guys, go check them out on YouTube as well.
Yeah. I've got
Troy
a new
Francis and Pearl.
Yeah, I've got a channel called The Dating Game with Troy Francis that I do with Pearl as well. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet, good.
Check that out.
You guys, obviously, you guys are here in London, so I might as well work it out. Cool. So I'll turn it over to. Actually, we got a question first, or I can read the chats.
We can do chat.
The chats. Okay. So I'll read some of these chats, and then I think, Pearl, do you have the first one, or was it Troy? I know one of y'all had it.
You want to ask a question first?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
Okay, you had something? Okay. If not, then I could do it. But I always, that's like a standard thing over here. We always give the guest the first right of refusal for a question. Okay.
And by the way, guys, you guys remember last year after the whole Brittany Renner, Andrew Tate thing, I predicted that Pearl would be engaged by the end of last year. Well, I'm going to have to extend that deadline. Pearl's going to be engaged by the end of this year. Come on, Pearl, we're pulling for you.
Why do I got to read them?
You know why.
Bro, come on, man. Okay, all right. Them boys? Oh, WFNF as always. But quick question. Why y'all bring this grifter Pearl? Oh, shit. She made a hit piece on
Damn,
y'all.
here we
You guys
go.
were at your lowest. We didn't forget she tried bullying y'all. Fuck, bro. Goddamn, them boy. You have anything you want to say? Obviously, it's from Rumble.
No, I mean, I was wrong. I apologize. So I will say on live on air that I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Gentlemen, Pearl Davis has just made history. She has just made history. Let's rewind that one more time. And I want you guys to listen very carefully because this is something you will never see again. Listen one more time.
Bro, goddamn, them boy. You have anything you want to say? Obviously, it's from Rumble.
No, I mean, I was wrong. I apologize.
I was wrong and I apologize. You gotta be kidding me. I was wrong and I apologize. This woman just admitted she was wrong and she apologized on air on purpose. She's like, I was wrong and I apologized. Gentlemen, this is a woman who is self-aware. Say whatever you want about Pearl. Say whatever you want about Pearl, man. The fact that she was wrong in the Fresh and Fit deal. She was wrong. But think about all the girls who have come on the Fresh and on and what is it, like 2,800 girls now? Right? Pearl put in the work to rebuild this relationship and is now saying on the air, I was wrong and I apologize. Do you guys understand? Do you guys know how powerful that is? When is the last time you heard of an American woman, not even on camera, just an American woman utter the words, I was wrong and I apologize? And let me add some caveats. Pearl doesn't have to admit that she's wrong. She didn't have to apologize. She doesn't want anything from Myron. What she just wanted to do, she wanted to mend the broken relationship. That's it. That's it. That's all she wanted to do. She doesn't want anything from these guys. No. Normally, when a modern woman apologizes, she's doing it for nefarious reasons. There's always an ulterior motive. Guys, always an ulterior motive. And guys, personally, I've talked with Pearl extensively about this. The entire 2 years, Donovan, I feel bad. What can I say? What can I do? I want to make things right with him, etc., etc. Like, she really wanted to do the right thing because she knew that she was wrong. Modern women are usually just, well, you know what? I really want that new iPhone, so let me apologize to him. Or I really want him to send me that Cash App, so let me apologize to him. Or, you know what? I need their clout, so let me apologize to him. No, Pearl wanted to apologize to, she wanted to apologize to Myron long before they ever hit a million. Dude, this was before they even hit 200,000 subs. Yeah, say what you want about Pearl. This is a W.
So I will say on live on air that I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
You know, I was wrong. So.
And guys, we spoke. She definitely, she's apologized for the better part of a year plus, man. And
told you.
Here's the thing. I think once it happened to her too.
Myron hung up on me the first time.
Yes, he did.
I did actually.
Yes, he
did.
did.
She called me. I saw this UK number. I was like, "Who's this?" And I was like, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, it's Pearl." I just like hung up. But hey, man, like I said, you guys been asking for it forever, right?
Yep.
And you guys were like, "Yo, like collab with Pearl, blah blah blah." Like, you guys are on the same team, blah blah. and you know, she is doing good. She's helping a lot of people out. You're really working on it. Oh shit! I don't know if I should say it out loud. You're working on something.
Divorce documentary.
Okay, yeah. So
I've talked about that.
Okay, do you want to say something about that real quick?
Well, Zanity with the $5 super chat says, Donovan, it's been a while. Sorry, I haven't been around in a minute. I wanted to update you. I'm still working on my purpose and gradually improving. Good. Good. Very, very good. And yes, I was as this is so funny. So for 3 months, Pearl she would have these, we would have these conversations. Okay, Donovan, I'm going to call him up and this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to blah, 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 blah. And so she worked up the nerve. She finally called him and he hung up. She called me back. She's like, he hung up on me. I was like, oh boy. I was like, okay, so you probably have some work to do. So this has been a long time coming.
It's not out yet. We're working on it.
Okay, but like, what does it cover?
Basically just, I don't know. When I started this thing and I came on your show 3 years ago, I didn't understand why men didn't want to get married. You know, my parents have been married 30 years. They built a business together. I really didn't understand it. And it's just me like researching why that is.
Listen to this, guys. Listen to this. This is this is one of a few women. This is one of a few women who is exposed to this community and actually did she said, wait a minute. This is crazy talk. Pearl tells me all the time. She says, Donovan, dude, you guys are right about everything. Everything I thought you were crazy for, you're right. Just listen.
And like telling stories of men that have really been negatively affected by the court system. And it's really sad. You can't hear these stories and not have it change your point of view.
Of course. Of course.
And yeah, I will say, yeah, being put in you guys' shoes, oh my gosh.
Because everyone turned on you over some bullshit too.
Yeah, there you go.
An interview.
See that?
Well, and I used to think you guys were really harsh, but it is so hard to control a room. I used to
she
knows.
She
why
knows.
you didn't say things nicer. And then I was in your shoes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is impossible.
Yeah, it's something that very few people will ever understand or grasp. Like when you're running a podcast with a bunch of like people that aren't, you know, creators themselves and don't have mic etiquette, it's a different world. But I mean, I get it. And there's a bunch of other things too that Pearl's been helping us out with behind the scenes. So hey, man, it is what it is. She apologized.
Walter.
It is what it is.
Is it Walter?
Damn, bro. 3 Diggler says fuck Pro. Well, God damn, nigga.
Wait, what did they say?
He said fuck Pro.
The niggas going in.
Yeah, but that's why you don't want me to read this. Yeah, that's why you don't want me to read this.
I don't get offended.
It's for everybody that says like F Pro. It's funny because like I'd have like 5 or 10 people. Why did you guys collab? Blah blah blah.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. She's helping us a lot. So this is a big help.
Facts.
Well, there you
also,
go.
She's on FNF hash things out. Absolutely, guys. You know, and you know, actually, I'll tell you guys this. I buried the hatchet with someone else that you guys may or may not know. So we'll see something coming very soon for y'all. Mine, I'm confused. Why are you collabing with?
It better not be Abba and Parij.
Bro, help me understand. Like I said before, she's on the same team, guys. All loser UK podcast bitches on today. God damn, man, they talk shit about y'all.
Yeah. See, look, man. I think what really needs to be said here. All of these people super chatting, fuck Pearl, this, and that, and the other. Those are the people that give this community a bad name, guys. Those are the people that give this community a bad name. They do. They do. Pearl is clearly opening up the eyes of men. She shows us this every night or every other night on her podcast. Clearly, she's on our side. You guys know this. Yet, because she's a woman, men are still like, fuck Pearl. Guys, this is immaturity, okay? This is immaturity. These are the black pill guys who talk about looks maxing and send the asteroid and all that other kind of stuff. No, I don't want to send the asteroid. I'm still here. Okay, I don't want to die. Right? But people like this they are too emotionally immature to see past anything. These guys are what we call red pill masturbators. They just take everything to the extreme. Repeal the 19th. The 19th Amendment's not getting repealed, guys. It's not. Women should be barefoot and pregnant and in the kitchen. Okay, but 1950 is not coming back. Guys, those are the people that give this community a bad name. There is absolutely nothing bad. There is nothing bad about Pearl and Myron collaborating. That is stupid. And if you fail to see that, then we can't help you. You're here for the wrong reason.
Sunny Thera goes, I'm glad the Ghanaian girl didn't get circumcised.
What?
Sunny Thera again goes, art student means whore in England. What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
FBS goes, yeah, our audience is different.
Saber89, with the $1 Rumble rant says, it's true, the red pill community is stronger when united due to the different communities being attacked like the Daily Wire. Yeah.
Man, don't worry, they make fun of us too.
Yeah.
Sauce God goes, how did y'all find a panel full of ladies just as mid as Pearl? All love Pearl. Denava, you're an old crusty horde that overestimates her intelligence, unlike the Ghanaian girl. I do wish you were circumcised. What the fuck, bro?
That is actually true. Now I will absolutely co-sign on that. Donalva's not smart, guys. She's not. All she does is talk about how smart she is, and you'll see.
Need a dictionary. Wait, what does he mean by
It's Sunny Thera. Yo, do you know who Sunny Thera is?
I don't know who Sunny Thera is, but I'll tell you something, honey. I speak different languages. I can teach you to speak English too, darling.
Durek Myron goes, let's fucking go. About time for FNF and Just Barely Things. In it, Myron gonna be taking the piss on these Muppets. Love you, Pearl. Keep going bonkers on these whales.
In it.
Yeah, man. Same team, same fight, bro. Sometimes we gotta put our egos aside.
There you go. Black Lemur 2009. Longtime supporter of mine says the message is the message. 100%.
Jay May goes, it's nice to see the women are just as horrible across the pond, just with a shitty accent. Okay.
Yep.
And then various layers go, CEO Network,
why
let's
your
go.
country's always going through bad shit.
Tell him.
I swear to God.
Tell
we
him what's
don't
up.
ever go through what you guys go through, and look how you guys treat other people.
Yeah.
Speak to people.
Horrible people.
Nah, for real. What is this attitude?
Be
Oh,
kind.
you mean America?
Yeah.
Oh, Americans are mean, you mean?
Coming on violence.
I mean, I've met many Americans. that
Oh, did you hear that? Nobody endorses violence here. Do you see how she just interjected that? Oh, bordering on violence. No. No one here endorses violence.
love them.
Oh, okay.
And they're real cool.
Might
but
just
these
be
comments, I'm just like, damn.
Well, they're not even going that hard. Y'all already getting triggered. This is awesome. You guys should see what they say about us, man.
Oh,
they
my
say
God.
way worse.
Super chats as well from FNF.
Okay.
Says Kim Challenge says CEO Network worldwide. Shout out to you, bro.
Oh, that was just Rumble Rants.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Cam Time says, question, ladies. A man divorced his wife for withholding sex. They only had sex
that went
twice
viral.
in 2 years.
Yeah.
Was he right or wrong for divorcing her? And what are your thoughts on women withholding sex from men?
Hold on, before we ask that, Bro or Troy, do you guys want to hit a question first?
Yeah, you want
Oh, we can start with that.
You want to start with that? You guys sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
So-
So, long story short, this has been going viral on Twitter because I've been lurking at Twitter quite a bit.
Yes,
check me
he
out on there,
has.
Unplugged Facts, and also check Pearl out on there too. She gets a lot. She be going crazy on Twitter.
Yeah.
And it's just pearly things on
It's
there.
Pearly Things with a Z.
Okay, that's okay. Did you change your username?
Things.
No, they just didn't have the one I wanted. They
Okay.
didn't have just Pearly Things, so I just put a Z on the end.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Black Lemur 2009 says, I always thought British women had attractive accents. Guess that's just me. No, they do. Dude, a feminine, docile girl with a British accent is beautiful. Same with a girl with a Southern accent. But there are trash Southern women, just like there are trash British women.
I was gonna say what you could have. Okay, never mind. I was gonna make a joke.
I like the
in
accent,
England, they
too.
do authorize. It annoys me. Okay, I'm gonna fucking say it. You guys spell like authorize and stuff like that here in England
Oh no, Jason Kelsey is retiring. Oh,
with an S instead of a Z.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, they don't authorize.
damn it.
Authorize people. I'm like, what the hell? They spell
Yeah.
things
That
different. Or
sucks.
flavor. You guys spell flavor
yeah,
differently too.
Color.
And
Color as well.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah, we
you
also
are.
have toilets.
Yeah, instead
I'm
of
like,
bathroom.
bro, it's bathroom. What's toilets?
And they call chips crisps.
Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chips
that's
and
right. Yeah.
fries.
We call
fries.
fries called chips.
Yeah.
Chips.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird, man. and then you guys call pants trousers.
Yeah.
True.
Trousers,
And then you guys call
Trousers.
sweaters or
You know
hoodies jumpers.
The worst,
Yeah,
the
jumper.
worst one was when
And
I
you guys
first...
called
And you know the term for...
No, sorry.
knickers and stuff, but you guys say pants.
Yeah.
And
Your
Underwear.
your
Yeah.
The worst
What
one...
is it?
It's confusing.
The worst
Like
one was...
underwear is knickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I was meant to
The
say.
I thought you said
the
something
worst-
else.
The worst one was
Niggas.
when I first got here. People would come up to me and say, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not sick." Like,
Oh,
why
yeah,
do you
we
keep
always
asking
say
that?
that.
But that's like, how are you here? Are you all right?
You're
Yeah,
right.
you just
Oh,
say
no,
reply
that I
like,
didn't
you're right.
know.
Yeah,
You're like, yeah,
you
you're
take
right.
good. Are you all right?
Oh.
Yeah. And so I was really confused when I first got here because I'm like, do I look sick? Like, why
Oh,
do people keep
shit.
asking me this?
What's your name again?
Oh, Jason
Rihanna.
Kelsey's
Maybe like
crying.
Rihanna, the
Ay,
painting, you know?
ay, ay.
Okay.
The rate's going already, man.
So it's been going viral on Twitter. This guy basically divorced his wife because they were together for
2 years.
2 years. No, they didn't have sex for 2 years. I think they were together for a total of 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But either way, she hadn't given him sex for 2 years, and what she was doing was when she did give him sex or offer him sex, he would have to complete chores to do it.
Oh,
so in other words, she
no.
would, you need to pass my compliance test to get sex, and then he divorced her for that. Who's in the right and who's in the wrong here?
He's well within his right.
He is in the
Hold on,
right.
Let's start here. What are your thoughts on this?
I think he's in the right. Unless you're both asexual people and you're not really someone that cares about physical touch and all that, then cool, understandable. But if a man has got needs just as a woman's got needs, and if it's not getting met, you have every right to leave that.
So knowing that, how should he solve the issue without leaving? Like, how does he get girl to...
Or they could have come to an agreement. Why not be in an open relationship or have a
Oh,
polyamorous
no,
kind
no,
of
no.
thing?
Oh, no. Of course. It's the woman who suggests the open relationship. Guys, in an open relationship suggested by the woman, that means she doesn't love you anymore. Here's something else. In an open relationship with a woman, it's always the woman who gets laid. The guy never gets laid.
Let him do his thing. If you don't want to lose him, but you're not giving the man what he needs, then
I think
maybe
he cheated
change
on her
the
too.
way.
For full
Yeah.
transparency, I think he cheated on her as well, if I'm not
Good.
mistaken.
Is
He
that
should
why
have.
she withdrew sex?
Might have been. I'm not
Mm,
sure.
Because that plays a
There's
factor.
always a reason.
That plays a factor. But what if she's just
Then why
an
stay with him then?
asexual? What if she's an asexual
Then
or
she
whatever, and she's never really like said anything? and the-
Asexual? Seriously? Is she a virgin? No. Yeah, gentlemen, this woman is now making excuses. It's funny. So this woman is trying to appear like she has common sense, like, oh, totally well within his rights. But then she turns right around and says, well, if she's asexual, I can understand that. Well, if she were asexual, then who was she having sex with for the first 3 years of the relationship? Right? He certainly wasn't forcing her to. Guys, there's no such thing as an asexual female. Only females who don't want to have sex with you. Stop it.
Well, you know it.
I mean, twice in 2. What would be a good reason?
Yeah.
2 years?
She's cheating on him for sure.
Of
She had a headache
course.
for 2 years.
100%.
She's
100%.
Unless she,
on
yeah,
the
she could.
side.
I don't know. I think
I
he's
mean,
in the right to leave.
I mean-
even if he was cheating, okay, leave or get over it.
She must
I
have
mean-
been.
Yeah.
Here
If
we
you do the
go.
math, right? That's 730 days. Only 2 days he had sex. Out of that 2 years? That's crazy.
And he had to do chores, right?
Yeah.
That's like blackmail.
And she
That's
hated
a bit like
him.
blackmail.
Sounds like she hates him.
730 days is
All right.
insane.
What about
Hell
you?
no.
What, he's in the right, wrong? What do you think?
Yeah, he's in the right. Like, I don't really know what's going on
Even
there.
if you cheat on her?
Yeah, because they shouldn't be in a relationship anyway.
Okay.
They should have.
So even if he cheated on her,
split.
he's still in the right.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you still do you agree with that too?
I don't agree about cheating. No.
Of course
I feel
you don't.
like
So
just be
she's in the
honest.
right.
Just be honest with your person. If you really want to step out and just be honest with your person.
Yeah, there's just one problem with that, sweet cheeks. Women don't like honesty. They don't like honesty. And you can see the girl to her left, our right. It looks like she thinks or knows something about the same thing. When we're honest with women, women don't like it. Women like modern women. Modern women respect liars more than men who tell the truth. Now, we're not talking about high value men. I've said this many times. The higher your net worth as a man, the more honest you can be. For example, Myron Gaines has a 7-figure net worth. Or let me put it to you this way. Myron's net worth is higher than mine, okay? His net worth is higher than mine. This is why he can say, my girl packs my condoms. My net worth is not where Myron's is. So if I were to step out, I'm not going to tell Devin. I'm not going to tell her about it because my net worth is not as high as hers. I'll give you my example. Here's how it works. Again, the more you're worth, the more you make, the more honest you can be. If you're a billionaire, if you're worth, what is that? If you're worth 10 figures, if you're a billionaire, at or near 10 figures, you can have a wife and the side chick sleeping in the same bed. If you are a millionaire, if you're worth 7 figures, you can have a wife and maybe the side chick lives in the pool house, right? If you make over $100,000 per year, or if you make somewhere between, I would say, $250 and $500, your woman can be aware of the side chick. Just don't put it in her face. But if you're making less than 6 figures and you want to step out on your woman, you cannot let her find out. That's just how that's how that works. The higher your net worth, the higher the likelihood she will stick around in the event of your extracurricular activities. Women will, just like we tolerate fuckery from women depending upon what their sexual market value is, well, guess what? Depending on what our value is, women will also tolerate a certain amount of fuckery. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm never gonna become a billionaire, but if I did, yeah, I'd be like, all right, Dev, guess what? Time to come clean. I'm gonna have you and the side chick living in the same house. She can bitch and moan and all she wants, but guess what? I'm worth 10 figures. She's not gonna find. There are very few men worth 10 figures. If I were worth 7 figures, then I could have the side chick living in the pool house, right? I can be honest. I can be honest about that because I'm worth 7 figures. That's just how that works, guys. That's always how that works. This is why Myron says, my girl packs my condoms. And when I talk about this stuff, I'm like, look, if I do have a side chick, I'm not going to let Devin know because my net worth is not as high as Myron's.
I don't agree with cheating because you can always communicate.
So she's in the right.
I mean, I would leave a person too if you're giving me twice.
But she stayed with him.
But I feel like she was probably doing something in the background.
Of course she was.
What
They
about you?
always do.
I mean,
Who's in the right here? Her or him?
Probably like lickbacks.
Right.
What? A what?
so
What's lickbacks?
So he's
Yeah, what is that?
He's cheated on her. So he's cheated on her first, and
I believe so. I believe so, yes.
ultimately she struggled to be intimate with him. as a
And she
result
was
of
making him do chores to get sex.
No. The reason he cheated on her is because she wasn't putting out.
that. Well, I think ultimately in a marriage, marriage is a contract. Basically, you either agree to abide by it or you don't. So
who's in the right and wrong here?
he's in the right.
He's in the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
Well, it depends what happened first. So
You cheat on her.
yeah, but as in,
And then she
why,
stayed.
why did he cheat on her? In the sense, was she always cold, maybe detached, and
Who cares?
maybe not giving him enough attention and
Doesn't
love?
matter.
Also,
Look, if she's not putting out, you're gonna get cheated on.
Okay.
if that's the case, still not a reason to cheat, but at least you can kind of justify But I agree with everyone else as well that it's better just to communicate and be like, just break
So who's
up.
in the right in this situation?
Nobody.
Well, if you had to pick one, who's more right? Him leaving or her trying to leverage the sex?
Him leaving.
Well, cheating is horrible in general, so I think then in that case
She's in
he's
the right.
wrong. Yeah, well, he's in the wrong more, I guess.
All right. What about you? What do you think?
I don't even know why they're together. Why are these people together?
Answer the question.
so
Just
I guess
answer
you
the
think the man is right 'cause he
question.
did it?
They shouldn't be together. This is like so dysfunctional. on every
Answer
level,
the
to be
question.
honest.
What
Okay,
about
they're
you?
together now. What should they do? Should he?
Well,
go
he left
away?
already.
Well, in your opinion.
Because I guess he had no choice, right?
Who's talking?
I mean, he had a choice. I guess he just didn't like it.
Yeah. Wait. Let me catch up. So she made him
Oh,
do
there she
chores,
is.
yeah? Who made who do chores?
Yeah, she made him do chores.
Yeah. See. So again,
sex.
going back to the dysfunctional.
Are you high?
No.
That's hey, man, that's ass.
She-
That's ass. Okay.
She's tired.
Yeah. All right. What about you?
I think
Here we go. So she is going to prove my point again. She's not going to say who is right or who is wrong. She's going to go into this extended soliloquy designed for one purpose and one person only. One purpose and one purpose only, to keep the attention on her. Because she drew her breath. I think, and you can see her looking up, because she knows she's about to tell a story. Just watch. Just get ready. This is Donalva is the definition of an attention whore. She is an attention whore. Colonel Sanders, member for 47 months, says the whale in the red dress is delusional and insufferable. That is absolutely correct. So just watch.
Okay.
She's tired.
Yeah. All right. What about you?
I think.
Do you see? Even when she's thinking, everything is extended, everything is longer,
Should you have kept her
Maybe.
composure?
Wait. Well, I haven't even said anything. Do you see what I mean?
Oh,
These people come
Jesus.
for me. I can't even talk.
Unbelievable.
But listen,
Unbelievable.
I think that so he cheated. Her way of dealing with it without having to say we're over.
Who's in the
is,
right
I don't
and
give you
who's in
sex
the
whenever you
wrong?
want to, you
Answer
good
the
chores.
question.
He couldn't handle any less.
This is bitch
If we
babble.
go by what I heard Pearl saying, the Catholic values of marriage, he should not have left. He should have endured not having sex with his wife, try and communicate through the process, because divorce is bad on either side, correct? So he's wrong, and I guess they could have figured
course
it out
he's
another way. She
wrong.
tried to communicate her problems to him through not having sex. So I mean, I guess he could have done something before he got to 2 years without sex or however long it was.
There it is. So she withholds sex for 2 years. He divorces her, but he's in the wrong. Of course she would say that. Sisterhood uber alles all the way, baby.
Is it a fact that he cheated, or is that just like?
He
I
probably,
think
of course he
admitted
did.
to
Of course he did.
cheating on her before, and that kind of hurt the relationship a bit.
Oh, well, then that's understandable. Why
So
she
it's on.
withheld
So
that.
it's on. So it's on. Okay, so you think that he's more in the wrong? You think he's in the wrong too?
I am King Dre. With the $5 super chat, says Pepto-Bismol chick made my stomach hurt when she talked. Holy.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I think they're both in the wrong, and they're just as bad as each other. Just one is holding back, and the other one went and did when they've been trifling.
All right. What about you? What do you think?
I think, well, if he cheated first, and then that his actions caused her to have that reaction like that, to not want to be intimate with him.
No, whale. He cheated because she was withholding sex. See, again, what, let's call a spade here, guys. Let's call a spade a spade. When a man cheats on a woman, it does not turn her off sexually. It should, but it doesn't. And the reason we know this is because modern women's minds have been warped. Modern women have been they have been programmed by our culture to reward good behavior, to reward bad behavior while punishing good behavior. Back in the day when a man used to cheat on his wife, she was up out of there. She was up out of there, especially if she didn't understand what she really had. That's how that's exactly how this goes.
You guys understand? You guys understand where I'm coming from here? You guys understand where I'm coming from? Cheating works the same as pre-selection, gentlemen. Yes, she is really, really mad that you stuck your sausage in another taco. But in her mind, he can stick his sausage in another taco. And though she might hate it, she still wants to be with you sexually. Now, she might not, just to sort of pay you back. Well, I'm not going to fuck you after you fucked old girl. That doesn't mean that she is so emotionally distraught she just can't make love to him anymore. Nope. Nope. If you're a man who has himself together and you get caught cheating, that's never the... Women don't stop sleeping with their husbands because he cheated. That doesn't happen these days. Maybe that happened back in the 60s, 70s, possibly the 80s, but that doesn't happen today. Women stop having sex with men because they're no longer turned on by them. It has positively nothing to do with the fact that he cheated. Again, we're talking about modern women. This is post-selection. And post-selection, though much more painful than pre-selection, is every bit as effective as pre-selection.
So I think he should be more understanding to her. Like, he's the reason why she's like that. She doesn't want to. Yeah.
All right, bro, Troy, what do you guys think?
Need a relationship, but then it seems like she was holding it over him as a kind of a leverage. So under those circumstances, I think he was within his rights to leave.
I just think if you get cheated on, it's an L, all right? It is an L. But, I mean, you can either take it and fix it or leave. So it's like, why is she staying in the relationship?
Thank you.
And then holding it over.
punishing him.
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
just spiteful.
There you go.
For what? Twice in 2 years? That's crazy.
Yeah, what I think he probably did, well, actually, I know he did just by the outcome. It's amazing how you can, like, see what the outcome is and then know how it got there.
Of course.
It's very obvious that he got caught cheating.
Yep.
Probably groveled back, please don't leave me, I'll do anything.
There it is. And that's exactly why she only had sex with him twice. Guys, and this is in my How to Master the Game course. If your girl catches you cheating, do not apologize. Let me repeat that. If your girl catches you cheating, do not apologize. If you apologize to a girl for cheating on her, you will turn her off. This is likely what happened in this situation. He cheated, he got caught, he went and groveled back, and that turned her off. Not the fact that he cheated, no, the fact that he groveled. Because I'll tell you this. If he cheated and got caught and was like, and took the Pearl approach, well, look, you can either leave or you can get over it. What's it going to be? She'd have kept fucking him. That doesn't mean it wouldn't have bothered her. That does not mean it would not have hurt her. Okay? But like it or not, for better or worse, she'd have respected it. Okay, he cheated. He cheated. I caught him. He's not apologizing, and I'm pissed as hell about it, but he's unapologetic. Do not apologize for anything. The Level Up Man says the correct answer is I take responsibility for my actions. I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even say that. I would not even say that. I'd be like, you know what? I apologize for getting caught. That's the only thing I'll apologize. And guys, there's a big difference between, and there's actually some truth to Level Up Man, right? You can tell her, look, mistakes were made. It was not my intention to make you feel that way. It was not my intention to get caught. And she'll get mad. Are you sitting here telling me that you're not sorry you cheated? You want me to be honest, right? Women want honesty, right? No, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry I got caught. Do you still love me? Of course I still love you. Do you love her? Of course not. How do I know? Well, because you're here and she's there. Now, what are you going to do about it?
And she goes, anything. And then whenever you...
There it is. There it is.
And this is why I tell guys all the time, if you get caught cheating, don't ever fucking apologize.
Oh, my fucking God. Don motherfucking DeMarco. Don fucking... Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Guys, I just sat here and gave you a 5-minute soliloquy on not cheating. Myron immediately follows suit. Gentlemen, this knowledge is uni-fucking-versal. EP Signature with the $5 super chat says, a great man once said, if she catch me cheating, I will never tell her sorry. Yes, the great philosopher, poet, also known as Future.
I know some of you guys might think that's
No.
toxic.
You need to take accountability and responsibility.
I'm not, no, I ain't taking responsibility for shit.
No, I don't need to do anything.
Finish
Sorry.
before you guys
Sorry.
become,
Nope.
you know,
I don't care.
triggered.
I'm not apologizing.
Don't apologize. And the reason why you don't apologize is because when you apologize, it gives the woman leverage.
There
and
you
then
go.
Now you're like, oh, I'll do anything to keep you. And then automatically the power shifts from you, if you had it, to her. And then she's going to start to dictate things. And here's the problem.
There it
Women
is.
are emotional. So when they're emotional, they're going to make your life a living hell.
That's
They're
right.
going to want to know where you are all the time.
That's right.
They're going to be raging bitches. They're going to be annoying. They're going to be crass. They're going to lose respect for you. They're going to talk to you crazy. They're going to think that they can belittle you. So what ends up happening when you apologize is you lose the leverage. And once you lose the leverage, you lose the respect. Once you lose the respect, then that's when you start losing sex anyway, like this guy did. And then you start losing everything else that comes with it. You lose frame when you do that. So if you get caught cheating, the worst thing you can do is sit there and say, please don't leave me, and cry and beg for her back. Just say, hey, it is what it is. Take it or leave it. And that's how you got to approach it.
And women never.
Guys, look, you can think whatever you want about me. You can think whatever you want about me. Myron's right. He's 100% right. Never apologize to your woman for Dude, don't apologize for anything. Take responsibility. Look, mistakes were made. It was not my intention to make you feel this way. I understand. Never apologize for anything. You forgot to take out the garbage. I'm sorry. No. That's not what you say. You forgot to take out the garbage. Okay. You're not going to say you're sorry? Well, I'm not sorry. Guys, I'm trying to tell you. And guys, this is the difference between men who have the respect and adoration of their women and the men who don't. Okay? These are the men that are not afraid to piss off their woman. Don't be afraid to piss off your woman. Don't be afraid of the silent treatment. You tell it like it is and let the chips fall where they may, because eventually she will come around.
Never leave anyway. That was the biggest I swear. I swear, because you guys, I don't remember what you guys said when I came on your show, but I don't remember the exact conversation, but I couldn't believe in my year of interviewing people, I would always ask girls if after they caught their boyfriend cheating or their husband cheating, whatever, if they stayed, and it was like 90% of the time they said, yeah, they never
always
leave.
do. They always do. But then they'll come on a podcast. If my boyfriend ever cheated on me, I would leave. No, you wouldn't.
Can I ask a question?
Oh, here we
If a
go.
girl cheats, should she apologize?
Yeah, because
Yes, of course she should. But if a woman, well, I'll put it to you this way. If a woman cheats, should she apologize? Well, she doesn't really have to do anything. She needs to get the fuck up out of my house. I do know that. Black Lemur 2009 says, not apologizing has been the most difficult thing for me to implement. Yep, that's exactly right. Then he says, apologizing only seems to make them angrier. Guys, she's going to be angry anyway. Would you rather her be angry for you apologizing or be angry for you standing 10 toes down? Yeah, I didn't think so.
No.
Yes, and then here's the thing. You know what makes it even funnier? She should apologize, but then you don't accept it and you walk away anyway.
That's right. There you go.
You know what the crazy thing is?
Yeah, but
You
guys
saying
never
men have
stay
the
with
power.
girls.
You said men have the power, but what I've noticed in our culture as well is women actually tend to have more power. But you always respect your man, and there's always a respect between two people, and that is something healthy. And I feel like the power should be split equally. So sometimes the woman has to take 80, the man gives 20. Sometimes the man is the one that gives 80, and the
Bitch
woman
babble.
gives 20.
In what sense
If
do you
the
mean?
roles
Bitch babble
kind of
alert.
reverse, but as long as you've got something healthy, I feel like it
That's
should
bitch
always
babble.
be.
I need to bring back the bitch babble alert.
Women always tend to have more power. A woman can look at her man and he will know straight
What
up.
the
Let me
French
stop
toast?
talking.
In what sense do you mean?
Let me behave. Let me stop drinking too much because I'm drinking too much. What I've seen, especially in my family, in my culture, the women have the most power, but we will respect our man and we make sure we take care of our man.
No, sweetheart, men have the power. See, this is funny. It sounds great to say that men have the power, but if every man in your family were to leave, you would be destitute. Stop it.
As long as you are respectful to us and you're taking care of us, we take care of you.
Yeah, that's cap. Because when women have power, when women have leverage, gentlemen, and I want you to understand me and understand me very, very well. Understand me very, very well. When women are leaders, when they have power, when they have leverage, they are bad people. Does this mean that men are good people when they have power and leverage? Absolutely not. There are men who have power and leverage who take advantage of people with it. But the percentage is far higher with women. This is why when a relationship is led by a woman, it never works out. Because when a woman has leverage, she almost resents the fact that she has power over you.
But the one that rules the house, the bills and everything like that, it's always a woman because we have
Oh, yeah, that's cap.
In Asian
That's cap.
households as well, the woman is always the boss.
Is that though because the guys feel?
Yeah, but we're not in Asia,
Well,
sweetie.
they haven't got options to they feel that they're beholden to that woman because they don't have any options. Is that?
That's
is
it.
that
No,
right?
it's not that. It's
That's
exactly what it is.
Of the house,
Yeah.
she's got her head screwed on,
And
so
that's
she
his queen.
controls.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
a man actually looks at his woman, that's my queen. That is my.
No.
That's my rock.
No such thing
They're
as no.
going to treat that woman that way,
Yeah.
and they're not going to do anything to put her in a position of jeopardizing their relationship. So therefore, she holds a certain power to an extent, and vice versa.
But
That
that's
made
the
woman
woman
no
gets to
sense.
take care of.
But that's because
Yeah.
the woman, especially the Portuguese woman and even the Angola woman, they're very kind of subservient to their men in the sense of they'll do anything. They'll cook. They'll take care of him. His honey.
Yeah.
Especially the Portuguese woman, which means that as the man, you are so comfortable and so attached to that woman that actually you will respect her. Anything that she says, she'll have, and that's how it is. So that's what she means in terms of power.
Well, believe it or not, Donalva's right. Donalva's right. She's not right for the reason she thinks she is, but she's right. Women have to earn respect with certain men. Okay? Women have to earn respect from certain men. So yeah, if she has her man's ear, if she has her man's respect, you better fucking believe she did what it took to earn it. Devin has my ear, she has my respect. Trust me, she works for that shit every day. Don't get it twisted.
And in terms of like managing the house, the woman is kind of like the one that sorts everything. The man just puts the money on the table and she sorts it out.
Excuse me.
That's like
Y'all been
Asian
drinking?
households as well.
What power are you talking about? What power?
Yes,
I'm
thank
referring
you.
to the power in terms of whatever she's talking about, in terms of having like control or
Jesus.
within the house.
Oh, no. See, control up. No.
So Portuguese women, especially, they're quite strong. And it doesn't mean that they belittle their man. It just simply means that the man is very happy to just let her do her own thing.
Because he knows that she's not going to go out there being trifling.
And how exactly does he know that?
And if a man ends up being trifling, us Angolan and Portuguese women, we switch.
That's interesting. It's very different.
We're not ratchet, but we are.
Ghanaian
And it's
culture.
very different in Arabic culture as well. Like the man's always the boss.
Yeah. So like in Ghana, like I'm probably the same in Nigeria. Like we expect men to cheat, and I think it's a bit of a toxic trait because they could get away with a lot. So West African women in general, are quite subservient, cook, clean. We're trained in how to look after men. We're taught also that men have needs, they look elsewhere,
That's right.
etc. So the man, if there's a mutual respect, then a lot of women come to the conclusion that he's going to cheat anyway, so just stay quiet and, they live happy lives.
In African culture?
Yes.
Well, you have some women here saying that they're not going to accept it.
I said
Portuguese. So
Yeah.
so I'm from Ghana, so Ghana, Nigeria,
but my
especially.
family's Angolan.
What do you think is the more conducive? Hold on. What do you think is the more conducive? Hold on.
Jesus, shut the fuck up.
What do you think is the more conducive strategy to keep a man? Their strategy of flipping out if you get cheated on, or yours where it's like, well, not yours, but like your culture's where they kind of just accept it and kind of know it comes with the territory?
In Ghanaian culture, marriage is held very highly. So if you're not
You don't
married
say.
after a certain age, it gets embarrassing.
What's that age?
25.
Now it's changing because we're conforming to the West a little bit more.
That's good.
I would have said 30. But now people
that's an
are trying to
L.
copy American values a
Totally
lot,
an L.
especially the Ghanaian Nigerians.
So right now you would say it's maybe around 30?
God.
I'd say it's around 30.
Okay.
Yeah,
They'll start looking at you. Okay, they'll start looking at you crazy if you're single.
30 years old.
Okay. What do you think is more conducive to a successful relationship, though? What strategy? Flipping out on your man and getting caught?
Staying quiet.
Staying quiet, you think is better?
Yeah. I don't think it's better.
Raise of hands. Who agrees with her?
I don't think it's better.
No. He didn't ask what you think was better. He said which one is more conducive. Which one is more conducive to a long-lasting relationship? Women who like to chirp about him doing this and that and the third, or just looking the other way?
Better, but this is just what I know.
For the relationship to last.
For the relationship.
For the
to last.
relationship to last.
Nobody.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, because there's ways of cheating as well.
Yeah. So I think it's the way the man cheats as well. So if he's doing it I don't believe there's a respectful way of cheating.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is, Ms. Ghana. There is a respectful way of cheating. You want to know what that respectful way of cheating is? Is not allowing your woman to find out, guys. Not allowing your woman to find out. If a dude is cheating on you and he's messy with it, he doesn't care about you that much. But if he cheats on you and just allows you to find out and he's messy and there's drama all over the place and paternity tests and all this other kind of stuff, he doesn't care about you. He does not care about you. Sorry.
But he's doing it quietly, not showing his mistress around,
There you go.
Taking
See?
her.
I would say it depends on the man.
Are you saying it's better to do that or it's not?
I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying what's in Ghanaian culture.
Yeah.
But he's asking what's better to keep a man, stay in a marriage, and that's what I believe is better to.
She nailed it.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, stay in a marriage.
Do you think it's
Nah,
foolish?
I think you go in counseling, therapy, or something. 'Cause
I
there's
feel like
something
I'm
wrong.
kind of with you, but
That's what I
it
would do
depends
with
on
my
the
man.
man.
Like,
Like, what is he?
It's not.
Yes, it depends on the man. There you go. It depends on the man. Did you hear what the girl in the middle just said? It depends on the man. If you are high value, like I said, then women will tolerate certain things. And this is exactly what she just confirmed. If you're fucking with a bum and he cheats, you're up out of there. He's not doing nothing for you anyway except dicking you down, right? If a dude who's got some money, some status, some clout, if he cheats on you, it's a little different.
What I would do, it's not what I've done.
You would leave?
I would leave. I've done that in the past.
Of course you have.
but
That's why you're single. That's why you were single at 26 years old.
This is just what gone in because I can't mentally handle it. So Pearl
course
was
you can.
saying you either accept it or don't. And I know I'm the sort of person that I keep replaying it in my mind. So it's better for both of us to
here
go
we
our separate
go.
ways
Myron's about to.
and just
Myron needs to check her right here.
live our lives. I'm not going to make him suffer. I did it before where I listened to family members. I was married.
Oh, you were married?
Yes, yeah. So I listened to family members. Oh, he's a man. He's gonna, blah
Yeah.
blah. But it got to the point where I was holding a grudge. I was angry, and it also did continue. So second time, I was just like, I've got to go. But
Real
I know
quick,
a lot.
how old was he?
25. We got
Here we
married
go.
pretty young.
Here we
And
go.
How old were you?
So yeah, 24 and 25.
Okay, what did he do for a living?
I don't want to say too much. I don't wanna,
I mean, what? I mean,
How much did he
was
make?
in the military.
British military.
Yes.
High ranking.
No.
This is why she left. That's why she left, y'all. That's why she left. She didn't leave because he cheated. She left because his value wasn't high enough for her to accept the cheating. That's what this was. If this dude, and I don't know what the ranks are in the British military, but if he had the equivalent of a lieutenant colonel or a general or someone, she wouldn't have been so quick to leave. But he was probably an airman or a sergeant, a non-commissioned officer, lower-ranking personnel, and that's why she left him. She left him because of his rank, not because he cheated. And she doesn't realize this yet because she hasn't been with someone. I can promise you, this girl has never been with someone in a relationship with someone who's worth staying with if she finds out he cheats.
Working his way up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm not familiar with how British military works.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And okay, would it be the equivalent maybe to like being an officer, like higher up?
No.
Did he enlist?
That's why she left.
Or did he go to college?
This is what.
He enlisted. He wasn't in the military for very long.
Told you.
But yeah, like I knew the kind of person.
This guy was this guy was a bum. This guy was a bum. That's what it was. That's why she left, because he wasn't worth dealing with the cheating. That's all there is to it, guys.
I wouldn't be able to
Was
handle
he tall?
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
6'1".
Look at her face. Look at the $1 million smile of ecstasy etched across her face when Myron asked, was he tall? Watch very closely.
Very long. But yeah, like I knew the kind of person I am. I wouldn't be able to handle
Was he tall?
Look.
Yeah. Yeah.
How tall was he?
Look. He is on her mind. How tall was he? Look.
6'1".
Okay, 6'1".
Yeah, I'm 4'11", so
okay.
it's a big.
Okay, how much was he earning back then, roughly?
I didn't ask him those kind.
It's military, so it's gonna be standardized.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't ask him.
You don't know what your husband was earning?
I didn't ask him. I think it's not. I didn't want to ask him. No.
Oh, that's cap. How are you married to someone and you don't know how much they're making? I don't know, ladies, if you're in the chat, would you ever marry someone or be in a long-term relationship with a man and you didn't know how much he made? Leah's Gardell says he can still hit her for sex. Yes, he can. That look on her face means that she is still sexually attracted to him. She'll never commit to him again because his rank isn't high enough.
She probably makes more than him. That's why.
I've never asked a guy what they.
No, I don't.
But you have to have an idea. You have to have an idea.
Yeah, but Pearl, you're not married.
I earned more than him. Yes.
You earned more than him.
Yeah.
That's why she left. Gentlemen, she can look, it's all coming into focus. She left this dude not because he was cheating. Okay? The cheating was an excuse. He was not, his value wasn't high enough to justify dealing with the cheating. That's it.
Okay, interesting.
That's why you don't ask. don't ask that. I don't want you to know maybe that I know I earn more than you.
Now let me ask you this though. Right now, I don't know if it's been a while. Looks like it's been a few years.
Yeah.
Does he earn more than you now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right. Was he like good-looking guy?
Of course
yeah,
he
I'd
was.
say so. I chose him, so it's to be. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Someone else had something that they wanted
He
to
was
say?
a bum.
So none of you would accept. Obviously, all of you disagree with the whole. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I do have something to say. I would say it really depends on kind of where you are.
Dinalva.
So, for example, in African culture, right? You can have like 10 children with the same woman, but then it gets to a point where the woman, number one, she's tired, she's taking care of the kids, she's busy, she's doing her own thing. That's your wife, right? So you, as a high-value man, especially because I'm talking from the perspective of successful men, okay?
Yep.
You can go outside, you're doing your business meeting, you're doing all of this. Girls are part of the entertainment. And the thing is, and what I've noticed from observing this sort of situation is that the respect comes from the fact that the woman remains the queen and that's it. You don't disrespect.
A woman is not a queen, but she is speaking facts here.
The girlfriend could never come chat to the wife ever in her life, and he would never ever even leave a whiff of the fact that he's got maybe a girlfriend or a girl that entertains him through these things. Now,
wow, she is actually speaking
I
facts.
say that, and I know that to be the case because I have like 10 siblings. Out of my mom, we're only 4, and there's different baby mothers because I understand how men just will move on, especially as their women get older and older. And not only that, African men have got hot blood, so they can't contain it.
All men have hot blood, sweet cheeks.
And then clearly they just haven't got good principles.
Listen,
or
Angolan
morals.
men.
Here we go. Here we go. The morality. The morality.
Angolan men is
They're
very known.
trifling. They're trifling. That's why you don't go for Angolan men.
Exactly.
You leave it out.
And that is mostly in most African cultures because it's something that's been perpetuated, and it's
And that's what I think is wrong. See, now kids are growing up thinking, oh yeah, in my African culture, it's okay for me to do this at some point to my baby mum or to my wife because she's tired or whatever, and I'm out here still. That's not okay, and that's one thing that needs to really be decoded from these generations. No matter what culture you're in, no matter what it is.
It's never. Yeah, Pearl is right.
If it's
never
not
gonna
part of
happen.
it, like I know that there's a culture where men have multiple wives. I can't remember which one it is, but
Middle
it's
Eastern.
they're Middle Eastern, yeah. But I just think if you're in a relationship, be loyal. If you don't want to be in a relationship, don't be in
single,
a relationship.
yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? If you want to go out and have your fun, go and have your fun. But don't be having someone else in the back you're committed to, and they're thinking, and they're being 100% loyal to you, and you're out here being a trash. Like,
Yeah, sweetheart, that's the difference between men and women. Sorry. That's our privilege as men.
All right,
Absolutely.
real quick. So
Dickhead,
to
I'm
me,
disrespecting.
okay. So to me, just so I make sure I understand everyone's
Mm.
stances here.
Mm-mm.
So you understand it. You don't agree with it. You don't agree with it at all. You're saying that you understand that men are going to do it if they have money.
Even men with money,
You understand?
even men with money have respect. It depends which man of
are the ones.
That are
Because
gonna
men
do it.
with money are the ones, like I said, men with money are usually the ones that are out of the home because
Yeah.
they're doing their own thing. And
Okay.
they're
Different if they
mostly
got
also
money.
amongst men.
Interesting.
And then
Okay.
when men are all men, nobody wants a sausage fest. There's girls to entertain. Do you know what I mean? And it
Okay.
just happens like that sometimes, I think. But not
Okay.
every man.
So would you accept that from a higher status guy? You.
This is the thing.
That's a yes. That's a yes. That's a yes.
I'm not looking for that type of man.
Here she
I'm
goes.
looking for a different type of man. I like
Of course. I'm looking for a different type of man because Dinalva is special and different.
Guys that you say I don't want to break hearts of?
No, it's the person that I will end up with will be a very quiet person. That's it.
Yeah, and you won't want him. You'll break up with him because he's boring.
Composed. Because it's like she's almost setting it up where it's like, yeah, the person I will end up with, which is like she's already presetting like I need to get my fun now before I go with the boring guy.
No,
There you
it's
go.
not that. I actually like
That's
quiet
exactly what it
people.
is.
This is the thing.
So why aren't you with him
Men-
now?
Because
What's stopping you from being with him now?
because you don't rush these things. That's the thing.
You do not like quiet people.
No,
I met your friend group. They're not
No,
quiet.
listen, this is the thing. My friend group is not my man, is it? If I wanted to date my friends, I'll be with them.
Are you looking for?
I just didn't
I think
know
you want someone who grounds you.
I want the opposite of me because I'm
that's like
quite
me.
talkative. I want somebody that's quiet,
Are
that's
you
not
looking for
bothered by me like being able to just have a light on me all the time.
Are you looking for somebody who's going to be submissive to you? Is that what
No,
you're saying?
I'm just looking for somebody that's so comfortable that he doesn't even need to talk.
To be honest, opposites do work really well
So it
together.
sounds like you're doing all the talking.
That's
just sitting there
just
taking your
like she's not being serious. This is tongue in cheek. This is
No, I just
Yeah,
want.
but I
Okay,
had that, and it's not.
I'll
it's
explain.
not
I'll
good.
explain to you what I mean. Okay, the type of man that I like is the type of man that can walk down the street and every single man will look at him and be like, "Yeah, that's the guy." He doesn't have to talk. That's
Oh,
the type of man that I like.
stop it. Yeah, Dinalva, not gonna happen, baby. You're looking for a high status man. She's looking for this Sigma male type. That's what she's looking for. She's looking for this mythical Sigma male. The Thigma. Right? Yeah, you can just walk down the street and everybody knows he's the man. Do men like that exist? Yeah, I would say that they absolutely do. No, these aren't Sigmas, but here's what I do know. These kinds of men would not like Dinalva. Dinalva, it's so funny. Dinalva thinks that she actually thinks that she qualifies for the man she wants. Baby, you've got a chest tattoo. You don't qualify. Sorry.
But he's also incredibly submissive in a relationship.
No, that doesn't mean submissive in an. That means that you're quiet enough. Even me, if every guy you're walking down the street and even you talk and everybody can recognize your power, how am I, as a woman, not going to recognize? And that's what I mean. I want a man that is able, with just his presence and his energy, to not even have to talk, just assert his masculinity, just by being there. There's guys that can do that.
Okay, so you do understand. You made a very
sexy as well.
interesting point. Do all of you agree with? You want a guy that other men respect like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
fuck yeah.
so you guys understand that the metric that men use to respect each other is far different than what you guys use to respect each
Woo,
other.
uh-oh, preach.
Because women respect each other based on beauty, right?
Oh, and status and all of it.
No, you guys respect each other on beauty.
status.
You guys don't give a fuck about status. Like,
No.
for example, if Oprah Winfrey walked into a room with a bunch of Instagram models, no one gives a fuck. They might be like, oh, cool, Oprah Winfrey's in here. But at the end of the day, the most attractive woman understands that I'm the most attractive and she has the most status in that
There
room.
it is.
Because we don't, like, from a sexual market value standpoint, right? So, like, you mentioned that you want a guy that, like, he could walk into a room and other men respect him, right? Well, men respect competence and meritocracy. We don't respect the same things that you guys do.
Yeah.
And a lot of that comes down to your ability to earn money.
Yeah.
So if you want a guy that could command the respect of other men, that means he has to be extremely accomplished and he's probably a high earner, which means he's going to come with other women too.
Okay, can I tell you something? So, for
Yeah.
example, me, a lot of the men that I do know, they are extremely respected, especially in the community. And not
Here
because
we
they're
go.
rich, because
Here
they're
we
real
go.
men.
A lot of the people I know.
Good question. Good question.
Okay, what did I say about my relationship status? Did I tell you I was single? Did I tell you I was dating on? I left it ambiguous for a reason.
Denalva, you don't like him enough to just say
Listen,
no. I'm
you're talking,
taken,
you're
don't
talking,
like-
you're talking smoke without actually even asking me the right question.
No, she's not talking smoke. Pearl's right. The guy she's fucking, she doesn't like him enough to claim him as the boyfriend.
So if you ask me the right questions, you would know the answer to all of this.
Ain't nobody trying to ask you. See, again, if you ask me the right questions, making it about her, she wants us to see. The reason why she wants us to ask the right questions is because that makes her the center of attention. Denalva always, and guys, listen, man. We say that so many girls like to be the center of attention. Okay, that may or may not be true. But in the grand scheme of things, there are some girls love attention. That's for sure. They love male attention. But on podcasts like this, there's always one female who has to be the center of attention. This is Denalva. The reason why Denalva is being ambiguous has nothing about her relationship status, has nothing to do with the fact that she doesn't know. The reason she's being ambiguous is so that people can continue to wonder and ask her questions about her relationship. Denalva, we don't give a fuck about who you're fucking, sweet cheeks. Okay, we don't care.
If you really like him, why would you want to leave it ambiguous?
Listen,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
true.
Because you have to take time to get to know someone. You can like someone and then boom, before you know it, they might move wrong. They might do something wrong. Whether
Innit, why are you not
together or
married to the guy that
and
you're
then
dating?
That small thing, you're doing that before we're even together. That means when we.
There it is. Did you see? Why are you not married to the guy you're dating? There she goes. Denalva's already gotten personal. Why aren't you married to the guy you're dating? Because she's been dating him for not even a month, Denalva. And like you just said, these things take time.
Together, you're gonna do some shit.
Wait,
Fuck that.
Pearl, why are
But
you
you
only
have to-
dating
you
him?
have
Why are
to
you not
take
married to
time.
him? Are you not Catholic?
You're
taking too long already.
It's pretty soon. Should I require marriage already?
Well, you should.
I think you should.
Yeah.
I mean-
If you do, I'll do
should
my.
That would be dumb.
I mean, what would the track code say?
If you marry, I'll commit.
No, well, my question, because like I said, you said you want a guy that can command respect from other men, and a big component of being able to command respect
Yeah.
from other men a lot of times, well, not even a big, it's the main thing, is competence, and a lot of times your competence is shown through your ability to earn
Or
resources and currency, right?
Shut up.
Not just that.
Shut up, Denalva.
I know, but also it comes down to physical abilities. If you're a guy that is very dangerous, most guys will respect you even out of fear. So
To a degree, yes.
listen, I'm going to tell you something, right? My dad was a very powerful man.
Oh my
and
God.
very, very dangerous. Okay? So what I think...
So would you be with a broke MMA fighter?
It wouldn't be broke, especially not being...
There it is. So the answer is no.
Doesn't matter to you then.
No. He wouldn't be broke. Do you really...
Did you guys see what just happened there? Denalva said, money doesn't matter to me. It has to matter to women. Ladies, I'm here to tell you, money absolutely matters, whether the woman wants to admit it or not. Ladies, it's not shallow. It's not shallow to say that money doesn't matter or that money matters. It should. You can't just be giving your body to these broke-ass bums out here. It shouldn't work that way. So Denalva, trying to be different, money doesn't matter to me. I'm looking for a different kind of man. So Myron asks, okay, so money's not important. Well, yes, my dad was a very dangerous man. Okay, so would you date a broke MMA fighter? Well, he wouldn't be broke. Well, there you go.
Do you think that if you're going to be my man, I'm
Broke
going
is
to let
your
you be
mindset.
broke? You're going to be next to me.
Obviously, I'm talking about financially.
So he's going to change. He's
Nobody
going to change, right?
Listen, this is.
But you don't want a broke.
Listen,
you know
it's
you
not
don't
about
want a
me not
broke
wanting a broke man, but I think this
Here
is
it
the
is.
mentality that
She
you
said
guys...
money didn't matter, then she said, I don't want a broke man.
No,
Okay.
I said he's not going to be broke, and I'll tell you why. Yeah,
This is
because
why I say Myron has the patience of a
Brethren.
saint.
But you kind of said before that you weren't looking for a high value
I
man.
swear to
Describe a
God.
high-value
now,
man.
There it
you,
is.
every time I try to speak, you cut me off and you interrupt
There
me.
it
I
is.
find
Not
that-
really.
Well, you're doing it now. Right? Basically, what I'm saying is, this is the kind of behavior that you guys kind of show on these cameras, and then it corrupts women. Because as a woman,
Oh,
it
here we
shouldn't
go.
matter how much money you
The personal attacks. Here they come. This is what Donalva does. This is her move.
got right now. You should be looking at his mentality, because you could start with somebody who has nothing, and tomorrow it could be somebody. So I don't think about money when I go for somebody. I look at how competent they can be. I look at their mindset.
That's the exception, not the rule.
No,
Most
listen.
guys go on.
I'm not looking for most guys.
When someone has ambition, someone has goals, someone has a drive, they're not broke. Broke is all in the mindset. I've met people that are rich, but they've got a broke mindset.
But you don't want to be
So
Barbara the Builder, though.
No, of course.
Oh, yeah, but they're rich. She says broke is a mindset, but her first example was a rich guy with a broke mindset. Look, you can be a rich guy with a broke mindset. He's going to get more girls than a broke dude with a rich mindset. Stop it.
Of course not. You don't
A
want
lot
to
of
do that.
men, they
But a lot
leave
of-
once they get to the point
Audience,
they
pay
want.
attention to this.
Yeah,
No,
broke
continue
is
on.
like
I want the
mindset
audience to
and
really
the
pay attention to this.
moral and
Audience,
Pay
pay attention to
attention.
this. Go ahead, continue on, ladies. I'll let you up, and then I'm going to break down what's going on here. Because this is literally like a fucking experiment in female psychology right now. What's going on?
Yep,
Continue.
let's
So
go.
You're saying bodybuilder?
You don't want to be Barbara the Builder, because men are very clear about what they want. They're very clean cut. Women are more like, oh, I love him, I'll stay with him. Oh God, all these memories. But
we
men
accept potential, and we should be taking people for who
when
they
a
actually
man
are.
when a man is done, he's done. When he gets to that, so basically, we, as you said, date for potential. Like men
see shit they don't even see within
exactly.
themselves.
When they get to the point they want to get, they have access to the ladies that they wanted when they were broke but couldn't get them, and then they ditch their women. It happens so many times, over and over again. And
And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? It happens over and over again. What's wrong with that? Because there are countless women, countless stories of women losing a shit ton of weight and leaving their guys. It's the same thing. When you can get better, we are going to go get better. That's how that works. It's the same with men and women.
see examples
And
in
then
the
after they're
sports world.
crawling back to that woman, and they're like, I'm so
Yep.
sorry, you
After
know
the new
this and
woman's
all that.
rinsed all the
And
money.
then
Hold
they
on,
realize the grass
can
was
she
never
finish her
greener.
point?
Yeah, sorry about that.
God damn, nigga.
No worries. No, I appreciate the
Damn,
input, but
dude.
yeah, no, that's literally all I wanted to say.
Okay, there we go.
Don't be Barbara the Builder. Don't date for potential.
Let me ask real quick. We're on the panel on this one. If you're with a man in a serious relationship, would you want to pay the majority of the bills? Yes or no?
No.
Just a very simple
She's
question.
glitching out.
It's okay to say no. If you
Yes
wanna
or no,
say
sweet
No,
cheeks.
because my mind goes two sides to this, because there's one.
You see what's happening here? He asked her, do you want him to pay most of the bills? Or would you want to pay most of the bills? The answer, of course, is no, but she wants to justify it. You don't have to justify it. This is what women want. It's what they need.
50?
One side of me is like, I don't mind going 50-50, but at the end of the day, I like a man that actually takes care of shit. And
Okay.
I just like top it up, and I make sure that everything is
So you
nice.
don't want to go 50-50. Fantastic.
No, not really.
Okay,
no.
what about you?
Absolutely not.
Okay, what about you?
Half and half.
You'll go 50-50.
Yeah, half and half.
You
Because
go
I've done
50-50
both.
with your ex-husband.
I've done both in a
Oh.
relationship. I was a housewife. I've had experience being like everything paid for. I
Yeah.
quit. I didn't work for a while.
Yeah.
And then I've had experience with contributing as well.
Okay.
So
Both failed.
well, I'm sat here, yeah, saying I'm single. So
Fantastic.
Yeah, there you go.
What about which one
There
was
you go.
better for you? The 50-50 or relaxing?
It's
Yeah.
complicated.
That means it's relaxing. Do you see how she won't admit the truth? Which one was better? Being 50-50 or having your bills paid? It's complicated. What's complicated about it, sweetie?
Because when I was cooking, cleaning, fine, I'm happy to do that. When I didn't have any money to contribute, the power dynamics change. It's not saying I should have more power because I'm a woman, he should have more power because he's a man. There needs to be
Right.
an equilibrium. And when I assumed the role of not having it, well, the complete traditional housewife, the equilibrium shifted to him, and that.
But he gave you money when you wanted it, right?
Well, it got to a point where I had to beg him for simple things.
Such as?
Just to do my nails, get certain things that I needed. It got to a point where it was like, please, sir, can I have some more?
Nah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. I want to get his side of the story because it's never that simple. It's never that simple. She never, and this is so funny. She's trying to make it look like she's trying to make herself sound like Oliver Twist. Please, sir, may I have another? Yeah, that's real cute, and that's all clever, and that works on social media for likes and laughs. But in practicality, that's not how it went. That's not how it went. She says, I used to have to beg him for basic stuff. All of your needs were met, okay? It's the extras that you wanted. I need to get my nails done. I got to get my hair done. I want the new iPhone. I want the Birkin bag, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, of course it was like pulling teeth because you didn't need to get your nails done. If you wanted to get your nails done, go get them done yourself. She had everything she needed, but because she didn't have the luxuries of life, this isn't working for me.
You know.
Did he just not have it like that?
So yeah, they abuse it sometimes.
He didn't have it like that.
Say again.
He didn't have it like that, or he was just cheapskate.
He was quite a resourceful man. He had plans to save a certain amount a month. I'm not a high maintenance person. I don't do my
So did this guy have money or not?
nails. Don't do much.
See, there it is. So she's this physician. She doesn't have her nails done. She clearly makes enough money to get her nails done, but she expects her man to do that? Like, if she came into the... And she just told on herself. She's like, look, I'm low maintenance. I don't need my nails done. All of a sudden, you get with a man with money, and now you need your nails done? Maybe he didn't pay for your nails because you pulled the switch up on him. Maybe you sold him, look, I'm not materialistic, blah, 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 blah. He's like, all right, well, this is the kind of woman I can be with, and I can pay her bills. He paid all the bills, but now she's asking for extra stuff.
So I wasn't asking for much, let's just say.
All right. What about you? Would you want to pay a majority of the bills when you're dealing with a man?
No.
No? 50-50? No?
So maybe a bit less than I would want to pay a bit less.
Okay.
Also, because
This is hilarious. You ask a Russian woman a question like this, she don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Wait, what? 50-50? What is that?
I'd brick him.
Yeah, what about you?
No.
No, you would not do it. What about you? Would you go 50-50? Or no, would you want to pay a majority of the bills?
If it's temporary, I don't mind.
Okay, so not long term.
No,
Yeah, Winky, these fucking names. Winky, nod, on Rumble says, the girl's face on the right says it all. Yeah, you just, dude, her face was like, what the hell?
Long term. Not long term because
would you even be
eventually
okay with 50-50?
Yes or no?
Depends. It's temporarily as well because remember,
Oh
in
my
life as a
God, Donalva, just answer the goddamn question. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? Donalva can never give a one-word answer because Donalva wants the attention. Look at Pearl's face. Pearl knows the game. She knows this woman very well. She's like, here we go again.
when you have different moments where you're not able to contribute. So
Okay.
you have to be able to go up and down and
So
adapt.
temporarily, okay. What about you? Which is a no?
Yeah.
No. Okay. So, this perfectly proves what I said because a lot of you guys were saying like, I look for ambition, I look for that, blah, blah, blah. But when I asked you guys, would you be okay, right, with paying a majority of the bills? All of you said, no, I want the man to do that. Most of you don't even want to go 50-50. And I say this quote, a lot of girls get mad when I say it, but I say it all the time. All women are gold diggers, some are just better at hiding the shovel. What I mean by that is they'll dress it up in terms like broke mindset, I don't want to be a Bob the Builder woman. I want to have ambition, whatever. The reality is the bottom line is it all comes down to their ability to create resources either now.
And that's okay. It's okay to want a man with resources. Honestly, honest question, guys. And please answer in the chat on Rumble and on YouTube or wherever you're chatting. Guys, why do modern women have a problem with admitting that they want a man with money? It's not that they want rich guys, but why do modern women have a problem with admitting that money is a factor? A man's finances is a factor. They all want to say, I don't care about the money. I couldn't care less. It's never true. So why won't they just admit, yes, money is a factor?
Or in the near future. That's why you said temporary.
Ambition.
Yes.
So whether you guys want to admit it or not, women like to dress up finances in other terms to not come off as gold diggerish, but all women are gold diggers to a degree. Some are just better at hiding the
Why
shit.
is that a problem, though?
I
No,
don't
but
agree.
that's
It's
not
not.
really being a gold digger. because-
That's it. Yeah, see, there it is. See, gold digger is a negative connotation. So what her first question, well, why is that a problem? It's not a problem.
The problem.
It's not a problem.
That's not
The
really being
problem
a
lies
gold
in
digger
this.
because a woman
Hold
can
on,
be
hold on.
using her money
The problem,
to invest.
the problem isn't that women are gold diggers. I understand your guys' nature. The problem is that you guys deceive and lie to make it seem as you are not gold diggers. That's like me saying,
no.
and let me give you,
That's
hold on. Let me
That's
give you the
levels,
functional
though.
equivalent. Let me give you the functional equivalent. That is the functional equivalent to me saying,
What Myron's about to say is this is the functional equivalent of him saying, you know what, I love big women. And then when you actually get with her, be like, no, I don't like big women.
I'm your friend. I'm okay with being friends with you, But then as soon as I get a chance, I try to sleep with you. That's
oh, never mind. I was wrong.
Annoying, isn't it? How many of you have had a guy that tried to sleep with you that was in a friend zone? Probably all the time.
All
right?
of them.
No,
Yep.
not really.
Oh, look. Oh my God. No, not really.
I think my friends are scared.
Okay.
I haven't.
They're probably scared. The point is that once they make that move, right, and they hide it, you lose respect for them because they hid their dick. They weren't straight up about it, right? So my thing is, women try to sit there and hide the fact that they are hypergamous. They do care about money. They are gold diggers to a degree.
Yeah, Jory Raven says they're virtue signaling. It's exactly
but
right.
They'll dress it up and say some bullshit like ambition, or I want him with a good mindset, or I want him to be a go-getter. It all comes back to money at the end of the day,
it's an
which
innate,
is fine.
It's an innate
Which is
ability of
fine.
a woman to
Well,
be
there you go. It is innate. So just admit it.
So a man should want that in a woman as well.
Hold on. No, we don't give a fuck about your money. That's a lie.
No,
anyway.
but a man should want a woman that is ambitious.
My
You want
problem
a
is
woman
this.
that's ambitious, that's got
Women are
goals,
not
that is
direct
driven.
with what it is. They say dumb shit like that instead of saying, I just want a motherfucker to take care of me. You guys don't want to admit it. But when I asked y'all, do you want to pay a majority of the bills? All of you said no. Most of y'all don't even want to do 50-50.
Byron, I'm curious. Do you think because we keep seeing women with all these useless jobs that pay a ton of money.
Yeah.
You know, so do you think in the future it's going to be like, do you think it's going to increase the amount of women who are paying the majority of the bills?
It already has.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that thing on Twitter the other day where it was like
women are earning men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you see that? What do you think is going to happen in the sexual marketplace?
I think it's going to get worse. What I think is that more women are going to be single, and they're going to just recreationally have sex like they're doing now, but at a higher level. They're just going to continue.
Basically, it's going to be like we're changing roles.
And
you
your boys are
becoming
going
more
to be
like
the girls.
It's not going to change roles.
as women are becoming more
Women are
masculine
so
and stuff.
happy being alone these days because we don't.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make the call here. The woman on the left, the woman on our left, the far right, the woman on the left is a misandrist. I mean, we've been at this for what? Little over an hour and a half, hour and 15 minutes. She's a misandrist, okay? She's a misandrist. She genuinely hates men. You can just tell. Everything that comes out of her mouth is combative, it's confrontational, and it's anti-man.
We don't need to settle.
And look at her body language and mannerisms. Very aggressive, very masculine posture. She's got the Wolverine fingernails.
The problem
They're proving my point right now.
No,
It's not going to happen.
Before we had to settle, we don't have to settle now.
No, but here's the problem. We have all these useless jobs that are overpaid, so we think we're more competent than we are. We're really not.
Then I'll
I'll give you an
put your hand
example.
down.
A diversity and inclusion officer is paid $15 to $17 an hour. Let's just be honest. A woman typically has that role. Come on. And a firefighter is paid the same amount of money. Which one's more useful?
The firefighter.
Yeah, but they're paid the same. So women think we're more important than we are.
You know what's going to happen though?
Woo!
What's going to happen is there's going to be a greater increase between the haves and the have-nots in the sexual marketplace. That's what's going to happen. So what's going to happen is the elite,
the rich
are
get
gonna be getting
richer,
a larger slice of the pie, and everybody else is going to be getting less.
That's what's happening
because
now.
women are not going to. You know, you can
They said it a second ago.
Exactly.
They said, I'm not settling.
You can say the roles are shifting and women are earning more, so therefore it's going to shift and women are going to be the higher rate. But women aren't going to respect a dude like ultimately long term who is earning less. Okay,
That's
so
right.
in the end, what it means is that it's going to be the guys who are earning more, the guys at the top level who are going to be getting a bigger slice of the pie.
That's what I mean. So when they talk about cheating, like, do you understand what the world is going to look like in 10 years? 50% of women between the ages of 25 and 45 are going to be single and childless. Like, I mean, think about it. If you're married, there's going to be so many women throwing themselves at your husband if he's a half good-looking, decent-earning guy.
With everything like how it's all rolling, the way that the generations are changing.
And over a certain age, women accept being a side chick.
Yes,
they
do.
won't publicly say
That's
under a certain
true.
age,
True.
but over a certain age, I mean, women. I think it's around like 35. They'll accept being a side chick because they would rather be with the top guy than be with a guy they don't like.
Look, Varela said this a long time ago in one of his blogs. Women will never admit this, but a woman would rather share a high-value man than have a low-value man all to themselves. And they'll all say, no, that's not what we want to do, blah, 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 blah. But all these situationships they have with these men, what, you don't think they're smashing other girls? Here's a better question. You don't think these girls are aware that they're smashing other girls? Which is why they're attracted to that man in the first place? It's all a cycle, guys.
It's just younger, we won't say it, but I mean, who here's been in a situationship?
Oh my God.
Okay, she hasn't, but
unbelievable.
It's common, right?
Unbelievable. Dude, this is insane.
She just didn't know. She wasn't one.
What is a situationship? I mean, it's a side chick.
There it is.
We're together, but we're not together.
Here she goes. You see what happens when the truth comes out? You see what happens when you hit these bitches in the truth?
Myron and
do my
Fresh-
thing and you can do your thing, but you best, I better not catch
Myron
you.
and Fresh are just
it's
one of
so fucked up.
Myron and Fresh are one of the few guys that are actually honest about what's going on.
Thank
because
you.
So many guys cap about this stuff.
Yep.
So many guys cap.
I'm monogamous. You were trying to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say that for me, I don't necessarily agree on the money thing. Actually, money doesn't bother me much. What I want, hold on. Why is it that I can't finish speaking?
Because you are all, I'll tell you why you can't finish speaking, because you always want to paint yourself as the special one. Donova, you are a basic bitch.
Before
Oh
you
my
guys even say anything.
I didn't say a word.
God.
No,
I
because
didn't say
you
a
need
word.
to understand that when you think like I do, you have an introduction, middle, and an end. So let me give you my introduction, then give
Oh.
you my middle, then give you
Just
my
give
end.
us a
and
clip
give
of
you
God,
it.
my-
just fucking
So,
give us thank
I
you. God
I
damn.
want just simply for a man, for
Ay,
the man
ay,
that I choose
ay.
to be with, to be superior to me, so that I can respect him, and that means intellectually, physically,
Emotionally, you know.
emotionally. It's okay. It's okay. I can be more emotionally intelligent than him. It's fine, I'm the
Financially,
woman.
too.
And financially, this is the reason why. Wait, I haven't finished. And financially, the reason why I actually don't care whether or not you have got money right there and then is because if you are intellectually superior to me
Yeah,
and physically
potential.
superior to me, but this is the thing.
You'll
If you
bounce
treat me
back
nice,
real
if you
quick.
treat me nice, and then you hit these boxes, I don't care if you got money because at some point we're gonna make it.
Oh,
I would
stop
rather.
it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've
No,
experienced.
but so many guys don't make it. Not everybody makes
Yeah.
it.
Listen, that's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay, and that's the pessimism that will get people to not actually go for men that are really nice, but unfortunately they may have hit a bump on the road, and you're judging them because they ain't got thousands in their
You gotta
pocket.
be
But
kidding
do
me.
what they could.
But Denova, we already covered this because
We don't.
Byron's already talked about potential. This is you're just describing potential. You're describing a guy
Yeah.
who will at some point
Yes,
hopefully make
and he
it.
treats me good, so I don't mind.
Okay.
Okay,
As
but
long as I'll be
what if
happy.
he never
So,
makes it?
so that means that money does matter.
No,
Thank
it simply means that I
you.
don't really care if you make it or not.
No, you
Oh my
First and foremost,
God.
what I care about is, are you nice to me? Do you treat me nice? And the reason why I care about this
Oh
is because
my
someone was very
goodness.
not nice to me. So I want the opposite of that.
Pay
And
attention.
I want somebody that is also very.
Wait, Denalva, how long were you with him?
5 years, bro.
By your own admission, you're saying you don't care about money, right?
No,
But-
initially I don't really
But then you're
care.
also saying if he has potential and ambition, then one day he's gonna get there, right?
Yeah, he's
so on some
gonna
level,
get
there.
so on some
Equals
level, you're saying the same
potential.
thing.
Okay,
It's the same thing.
Okay,
Potential.
that's fine. But potential, that's you're talking about financial potential. I don't
Yes.
care about the financial potential. as
Oh,
much
okay. See, she's gonna keep painting herself in a
because I
corner.
said the things that I
She's digging
actually
herself a
prioritize
hole.
beyond financial.
Of course
Because let me
you
tell
do, 'cause you're
something.
special
Let me
and
tell you,
different.
I work hard, which means I can actually give myself things. So I'm very fortunate to be able to prioritize other things before finances. Like how
Okay.
well do you treat
With
me?
all
How
due
You're
respect-
special.
Hold
will you be?
on. Hold on.
You
This,
know?
with all due respect, this is why we don't respect women's opinions.
Thank you.
Because, and I'm going to be very honest here. You're an educated woman too.
Go
You
ahead.
don't make sense.
Why?
You're
Thank
contradicting
you.
yourself all over the place. In one end, we asked you, does money matter? Then you go and say no. And we're like, oh.
Mhm.
Then you go ahead and perfectly describe the traits and potential to
Of a
make money
high-
in the future.
There it
so
is.
Money does matter, but what you're doing is what a lot of women
okay.
do. You're dressing up something that is unflattering to hear. I care about money,
Listen.
and you're trying to conceal it in the cloak of potential, which is what a
I
lot
know,
of
I
women do.
understand.
But this is what I mean when I say females in general have an issue with being direct and saying what is really on their minds or what they really
Yeah.
want. Because if women were honest and said what's really on their mind and what they really want,
We
you would
don't
look
want a
like shit.
bum.
Hold on. You would look like shit. If you
Yeah.
said, I want a guy who's taller than me, makes more money than me, has more status than me, he could walk in a room and other bitches want him and other dudes want to be him. I want him to be able to be a leader. I want him to tell me that I'm a whore when we're having sex. I want to be able to pull my hair and have sex with me like a porn star, but at the same time be a nice guy, etc. If women were honest about what they really wanted in men, which everything I just described is
It
what
looks
women want,
stupid.
we wouldn't fucking respect y'all.
Okay,
Which is why, hold
that's
on,
true.
which is why you guys can't be honest because the things that women are actually aroused by and attracted to don't sound good when said out
Yes.
loud.
That's
Matter of fact,
right.
When I described all these things, all of you were uncomfortable because
Yeah.
you guys know deep down I'm fucking right.
But men
Women-
are very direct about what they want in women.
Yes,
they don't
because you guys are
always.
dumb and you guys don't
But-
care.
No,
In terms of looks, we don't want anyone to fat. No,
Because- The reason why, and we're directing you guys still don't get it. Or actually, you know what? Let me
You know what?
let me
You
stop.
can,
Let me stop.
I
Let me
have
stop.
that
Let me stop.
direct.
Any
Men are
man that's
direct.
been direct.
Men are direct with other men, but they can't afford to be direct with women because your guys' feelings get in the way.
There you go.
So they're not direct with
Can I
women.
tell
You
you
guys
something,
play a lot of
Myron?
games as well. You guys do this thing,
Yeah.
where you'll play a game and all that shit, but
No,
really you
men
just
are-
wanted that one thing. And
There's the misandrist.
more time, you could have just been honest. There are some females out here.
No, they
that
don't
you
want
can literally
honesty.
Just be direct with her, be like, look,
Notice you said-
I'm not gonna lie, I just want to link in.
you said
thing. I
something-
just
Nah,
wanna do it.
mm-mm.
Boom, boom. And then
No.
Okay,
at the end of the day, you will
stop,
get
No.
way more
stop,
respect,
stop,
way
stop.
more.
Are you
Stop.
fucking a guy that comes up to you and says, "Look, I have zero intention of actually having a relationship or courting you. I just want to have sex"? Would you fuck him?
No.
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 Okay. Would you?
That's not my
Hold on.
intention.
Fantastic.
Absolutely not.
But
Okay,
it's
what
not
about
my
you?
motive.
What about you? Guy comes up to you.
No.
I
No.
just wanna have
No.
sex.
Dude, Myron is about to dunk on these women. What if a man walked up to you and used the mode 1 approach? Shout out to the late great Alan Roger Curry, man. I fucking miss that dude. I fucking miss Alan, man. I really do. But shout out to him. If a dude rolled up on a woman and used the mode 1 approach, hey, I'm not looking to get to know you. I'm just looking to smash and do a situation chip. To a woman, they are all going to say no, 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 no. that literally proves the point that women don't want men to be honest. I've said that 3 times during this podcast. Women do not like honest men. They do not want men to be honest about their intentions, okay? They want men to give them and the world some sort of plausible deniability so that they don't end up looking like a whore. Why else do you think women describe... Women are so adept at characterizing a biological need, a biological inevitability, as some sort of spiritual romantic experience. We met each other and it was love at first sight. The stars aligned, we were both Capricorns, and the vibe was just perfect. Translation, you were ovulating, he was horny, and he had the game. That's what happened. They can never admit to themselves that the reason why the dude seemed to have all the right answers and the stars seemed to align, they never acknowledge that the dude just had game. Dudes with game have the ability to make a biological act seem like a spiritual experience. This is what shields women from looking like sluts, most notably to the men who are fucking them. Do you guys understand? Women do not want the world or everyone around them to think they're sluts. So men with game, men who are good with women, give women plausible deniability about their intentions. That way, the next day when she's doing the walk of shame and her friend Katie says, well, Cynthia, you spent the night with Mark last night. What happened? Oh my God, it was just the stars aligned, the vibe was right. Not acknowledging that she probably knew the reason why Mark approached her that night was to fuck her. But in order to not look like a slut, she has to characterize a biological need by both men and women, a biological act, to seem like a spiritual experience. The ladies are doing exactly the same thing with, I don't want a man with money. Myron is about to let these women know this is why you can't be honest with women. Because if you are honest with women about your intentions, it scares them away. Watch.
I'm not going to court you or take you on a date. I just want to come over at 6. Are you going?
Depends how he goes about it, but yes, if I'm
if he has game.
not looking for
If I'm not looking for something in
Shut the fuck up.
with that person, I can, I could still.
Okay,
have fun.
what's the chances of you saying yes?
Again, if
20%, 50%, 90%?
Sometimes you want to have fun as well,
Okay, give me a percentage of this sometimes.
I mean, also 50-50.
Okay, 50-50. Would it be fair to say that 50-50 is very contingent upon his physical looks?
Yep.
And his ability to convey it in a certain way. He's got to be attractive.
There it is.
That top guy for you to do it, right?
Personality as well.
Hold on.
Yeah,
She's answering.
well, it's looks, personality, intellect.
He's got to be good looking.
Well, yeah.
Okay, interesting. That's a minority of men. What about you?
No.
Turn up your volume, Black Russian Lum.
You mad? Of course not.
No. Okay, what about you? So a majority of you said no. Congratulations, that's most women. So we can't be honest.
But
There it is. Thank you.
Let me give you an example.
I would respect you more if you just told me what it was.
Let me give you.
Here comes Denalva, but let me explain.
This is actually something that I've been through. This is actually something I've been through.
But then you guys complain about low body counts.
Hold up.
But then you want women to sleep with you for free.
Hold up. Shut up for a second. Hold up. I've actually been with someone.
You gotta chill out, man. You gotta chill out real quick.
I'm chilled.
All right.
No, you weren't chilling.
Yeah, like all she does is fucking talk. Dude, this is the type of bitch who talks through people. Denalva does that every once in a while. She doesn't do it as much as this chick. Women who talk through men tend to be misandrists.
Don't tell her to shut up.
Oh, sorry.
All right, yeah.
This is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like the bitch. Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
So, okay. You can go ahead and make your point, and then you can make your point after. Because you had something, right, Miss Morocco? All right, so go ahead. What were you going to say?
So I've actually been with someone and we straight up just said to each other, we've known each other for time, and we was like, look, we don't want anything serious.
Known each other for a time, so there was already rapport. That's not what he asked. Myron asked if there is a stranger, someone you've never met, walked up to you, said, I want to fuck, no courting, one and done, would you say yes? Now, of course, she wants to add the caveat, just like Denalva will here in a second.
Like, it's just a link in. So we do our bits, but we're respectful. We had like a nice little arrangement to it and all that shit, and we kept it calm. We kept it stepping. If any of us got with anyone else, we was very honest with each other. Now, that is when two mindsets actually collide.
Repeat what you said, the first sentence you said. Repeat the first sentence you said.
I've known him for a while.
Exactly.
This one, yo.
What did I just fucking tell you? What did I just tell you? We've known each other for a while. Bingo. That's it. There was already rapport there. You knew each other for a time. Myron said a stranger, someone you had never met before. Nice try.
So, chat, I want y'all to see this. Hold on.
Unbelievable.
This is what I mean when I say,
But
like,
you wouldn't do that with a stranger. You wouldn't.
Nigga, we said that.
That is exactly.
First time.
Oh my God.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't hear that.
Bro.
Yeah, well.
Blame UK, bro.
Yeah.
And it's still the same shit,
nigga.
bro.
Yeah, for all you bitch ass niggas watching the show, it's the same fucking
Miami
shit.
hoes.
No, Miami girls, bro. It's the same shit.
Yo.
Okay, we're
And
gonna.
the thing is, London is such an international city. So
Ty Key says Donalva has a black belt in pseudo-intellectual woman prattle. That's actually pretty good.
you get girls from Italy, you get girls from Brazil, you get girls from all over the world. It's the same.
You guys are actually kind of gassed because you're talking shit like that. But when you are telling me about a man being broke, I simply told you I don't care about money, and I don't really expect you to put me
What does that have to do with anything, Donalva?
in those categories. I'm telling you right now, I am the daughter of a woman that raised 4 daughters on her own, which means that I was taught to not give a damn about money from men, and I was provided for by a man. I actually don't need a man to give me money. So when I'm looking for a man, I actually don't care about money.
I get what you're saying.
Wait, before you cut me off,
a
sir.
second ago.
Before you cut me off,
hold on.
Go on.
Because you literally just said you don't want to pay a majority of the bills and you don't want to go 50-50.
And then I said,
what's required for you to not go 50-50?
And then what did I say that?
What's required for you to not go 50-50?
Wait, and let me tell you why I said that.
See, Myron's trying to sharp angle her. He's trying to sharp angle her, and Donalva knows the point he's trying to make, just like the Russian girl knew the point he was trying to make. Trying to head it off at the, trying to cut it off at the seat.
My life will have to adapt and go through different moments.
This
because,
is
for example, women, you have children, which
This
means
is
that you're
bitch
gonna be in a
babble. This has
position
nothing to
pay
do with
bills
anything.
50-50 because you may be off work, especially
is-
let's say you have 3-4 kids in a row.
Jesus
you cannot help,
Christ.
so you cannot do 50-50.
That doesn't refute the bottom line that you're gonna have kids.
He also tells you, listen.
Wait.
No, you're going about kids, but I'm telling you why I said that I would only temporarily do something.
Yo, look. Do you not understand when you're making when you're arguing or whatever, like, or making a point? The why is irrelevant. I'm still correct. That you're saying, well, I'm gonna have a kid. That's why I don't want to pay 50-50. Fantastic. That's cool. We understand that comes with the situation, but that doesn't refute what I said.
Okay.
That you don't want to pay 50-50. So that means that money does matter.
Listen,
Thank you.
Hold on. Wait. What does it? Let me separate it. I don't care whether you're rich or well off. I simply care about the fact that we can live a comfortable life because
That means money matters. Unbelievable.
If I go into work,
Unfucking real.
I don't care about being rich.
Unbelievable.
Because if I cared about being rich, I would have been doing something
We're gonna
different.
move
You know what
on.
I'm saying?
Because Russia, save us.
Well, no, Morocco has something first.
I
Morocco
wanted
has
to
something
quickly
first.
say something. Just quickly.
Because I know what she said. She mentioned something about you don't want girls with high body counts, but you're talking about having sex with the guy early on. Is what she was saying.
Okay.
Well, we'll address that in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. You were gonna say something.
I think when guys call us things like gold diggers and things like that, that's where kind of the problem also is, because not all women are gold diggers.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Why? Why do you think so?
I just went around the panel here and asked all of.
See, what's getting lost in translation is these women are not they're not comprehending what Myron means when he says gold digger. What Myron means when he says gold digger is that money is important to women. But gold digger has a negative connotation to it. And these women can't, and not that we expect them to, but this is why we don't listen to female opinion, because it is impossible for them to just switch off their emotion and understand what he's really saying. He's not saying all you care about is money. Gold digger is shorthand for money's important to me. I don't have a problem with that.
You, if you would be okay with going 50-50 or the man paying the majority of the bills, and all of you said yes.
There's a difference between there's a difference between wanting.
You expect us to provide all the emotional stuff for you, right?
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Is that
Hold on.
No, that's not.
If I kill one person, or if I kill 100 people, am I still a murderer?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to pay a minority of the bills, or maybe 50-50, or whatever it is, you still want a man that makes more money. So you're still a gold digger to a degree.
There's a difference between wanting to be comfortable
You
and
just
looked
don't like
after.
the word, but you're still a killer if you kill 100 or 100 or one. You're still a killer.
You're
right?
going to extremes. That's the thing.
That's how I have to bring it so you guys understand logic.
No, so there's a difference between wanting a roof over your head.
Oh, now I want a roof over my head. Do you see now who's going extreme? Now who's going extreme? What are you, broke and homeless? Stop.
Stability and wanting to run someone's pockets. It's completely different.
And at the end of the day, that woman's money.
Once again,
you need more than stability in London. Like
you guys,
you're gonna need someone who's
you guys
at
are more
least on
triggered.
100K.
You guys are more triggered.
100K.
Hold on.
We all have roofs over our heads.
You guys are more triggered by the term.
100K.
Yo, look, ladies.
Yeah, you need.
Ladies, you guys are triggered by the term gold digger. That's why I was very specific and said.
Thank you.
All women are gold diggers to a degree. You might not be a huge gold digger. However, and just so y'all know, I'm not roasting you guys for being that way. It's
Right.
A woman's natural tendency.
Thank you.
That's fine, but you guys are trying to sit here and dress it up as something else, and that's where we have the point of contention.
The word gold digger
Yeah,
implies
exactly.
that the person is only out for financial gain.
Right, but had you listened to Myron when he went around the panel, you would know that that's not what he's talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, like
that's what
that is the cornerstone.
You wouldn't be in it if you didn't think he could make money.
No,
you didn't. It doesn't mean right now, but at some point when you have a kid, who's going to be paying?
But the
bills?
word gold digger is an extreme.
It's not what you. It's the word gold digger. Get over it, ladies. Call it whatever you want. Gold digger, dig golder, money hungry, whatever. It's all the same. They have a problem with the term, not the concept.
Okay. Just because you don't like how it sounds, it doesn't make it not true.
Thank you. There it is.
Question. What is the better word to use then for you?
Someone who wants to be comfortable and protected, live a basic life.
That took 5 seconds to say. This is why we use the term gold digger, which takes less than a second.
Basic digger.
A woman who wants,
the word digger. The word digger implies that there's an ulterior motive, guys. It implies being sneaky.
I retired.
But do you not understand what I'm saying? Like, honestly, does this not make sense?
Look, I got this right now. Look. Do you not understand that when you're digging, that is by definition for what? Potential. And what did all you bimbo say a second ago? Potential. You're digging because there's a potential to find gold, and that's what women are looking for.
Gold digger implies that the person,
in the term.
They have an ulterior.
But everyone likes money. Men also like money. Everyone likes money.
Yes, but there's no such thing as a male gold digger.
Everyone like.
I think a man is not going to date a woman if she hasn't got any goals or she's not working and she's just being bummy. Are you going to date a woman?
Not true. No, yep, there we go.
So you're telling me if you met a girl.
See, she's about to go extreme. If you met a girl who is lazy, she's going to go extreme. Watch.
Oh, yeah, and she worked like what? Only
Burger King.
one day a week.
Yes.
And then she didn't do
men
fuck
don't
all.
care about
And the
that.
rest of the days, all she did was just lay in bed and just chill with stuff. Are you really going to love her? You really going to take care of her? You really going to
Yeah, absolutely.
No, they don't care about that.
They absolutely would. They absolutely would.
They'll help her or they'll make like.
I have a question. How hot is she?
Uh-oh. Uh-huh. How hot is she, right? That's a very good question. It's the same question you ask these women. Will you tolerate cheating? Well, how much does he make? A woman's beauty is the same as a man's financial status or financial potential. It's the same thing.
Absolutely.
They
don't care about that.
She's an 8 or higher. She's good.
They absolutely would love the. They would love the McDonald's girl. I take your point. I think it's about semantics. The issue you've got is with the term, right? But Myron's already said there's a spectrum to this, right? So you get the girls who, the girl who's at the boat party with Drake and she's just after the cash. She's after
That's the gold digger.
The Louis bag and all that shit, right? You got that, and then you got women who they're just looking for comfortable.
Basic
That's fair enough. There is a spectrum.
human needs.
But what I would also say is, Myron, I don't know what your
basic human needs, like getting your nails done, which is the reason why you left your staff sergeant ex-husband in the British military. Yeah, that checks out.
Well, you guys take on this. It seems to me like the dating market is getting increasingly transactional anyway.
Yeah.
Like outwardly, and I don't think that's a fucking bad thing.
It's not.
Really.
It's
like
not.
I think the issue is like because we can be honest about it.
Yeah.
So we can say that is part of what a guy brings to the party, like the financial support, etc. And I don't think that's really a bad thing. But the issue is more the obfuscation of like trying to cover over it. Right?
They don't like the term.
Yeah. Well, I want to point out. This is how women control speech.
There it is.
Because men will say something really direct, and then women will say, "Well, it's how you say it," even though we're communicating the same thing. It's like.
Well, you're not actually because.
Here we go. There it is. And look at Pearl. Pearl is like, look, guys. Donalva is the same as Destiny. He's the same as Melina. She's the same as Melina. She's the same as Pixie. She is a professional contrarian. That's all she is. She disagrees for the sake of disagreeing. What Pearl just said was objectively true. She was actually piggybacking off of what Troy was saying. We're arguing semantics. We all acknowledge that that finances are a motivation for women. We all acknowledge that when women are considering a man, finances are a factor, a big factor. We all establish that. But just like Pearl said, because women don't like the term, they're trying to police the language. The direct term for me wanting to be comfortable and blah, blah, it's gold digger. Take that however you want it. Gold diggers aren't bad. Not all gold diggers are bad people. That's just the way it is. But money is important to women. And these women have spent the last hour and a half trying to deny that they want a man with money, especially Donalva. And she's proving it here because Pearl literally just said
an objective truth. They are arguing semantics. It's the same thing. What does Donalva come in and say? Well, actually, we're talking about two different things. Guys, that is categorically false.
When you actually pay attention to the definitions of words, they actually make a huge difference. You have to be careful with what you say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the actual definition of gold digger?
The definition of gold digger is literally the same thing you said about wanting a man with money.
Do you look for a man that can provide in any way in the long term?
Of course, you want to.
There you go.
That's it.
That's it.
So yes.
That's it.
Okay, you don't like how it sounds.
There you go.
So men are gold diggers as well because they want a woman that can take care of the house and provide to a certain extent. He wants a woman that can come home and actually.
Here's the misandrist. Here's the misandrist.
I think no.
Guys are gold diggers as well.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
I think women.
Hold on, guys. One mic at a time. One mic at a time.
Women give ourselves way too much credit.
Pearl, is your man rich?
Come on now. We need to emote.
See, is your man rich? See, there she goes. There she goes. This is what women do. And look at how Donalva's looking at Pearl. Look at how Donalva's looking at Pearl. Anytime you hit women in the truth, the personal attacks, not far behind. Is your man rich?
Emotionally.
Pearl, is your average man rich?
We need to get emotional support from men. I don't really think men need emotional support from us.
Thank
We
you.
just like taking credit.
Okay, so is your average man rich
support from us?
And they do need emotional. Everyone needs emotional support once in a while.
No, we don't. Actually, I don't need emotional support from my woman. I need her physical support.
Doesn't matter if it's a man or a female. We all need a partner, someone that we can rely on as a comfort to. You'd be like, you know what? I'm feeling some type of way.
I know.
I need to unwind. And
This is projection.
your partner's supposed to help.
This is
men
projection.
don't look to us for that. Men can't because women.
I don't know what men
women.
do to
No. Wait. Because women use that emotion against men later. I've heard this from so many guys.
But men do that too.
Dude, this bitch cannot.
Where men open up to us and then we use it against them.
There you go.
So many guys have said
men
this.
do it too.
I'm sorry, I've experienced firsthand a man.
Here we go. I.
He asks me to be to open up because
Yeah, whatever. Panda Trucker, member for 4 months, says male gold diggers the same thing as saying hobosexual. Absolutely. But guess what? There are more female gold diggers than there are male hobosexuals.
I'm very closed off. And then before you know it, he's using it for
But
my
do you
face.
think women-
Yeah, he's a
manipulating, blackmailing. So at the end of the day,
She hates men.
Men do the same thing as women do. So we can't say
This
that
woman-
it's just one gender and keep putting it on the women. And
You
say
see how she just
that
talks
women are
through
gold
people?
diggers, but men are not gold diggers.
You haven't answered my question, Pearl.
You know what I think? Actually,
How rich is your average man, Pearl?
That doesn't have to do with the.
It kind of does. We're talking about.
No, it doesn't,
Nature
Donalva.
and
Shut the
nurture.
fuck
I
up.
think it's nature and nurture. What you grow up with, the values that you grow up
God,
with.
these two.
Do women find vulnerability in men sexy?
Yourself.
Do women find vulnerability in men sexy?
Yes,
I do.
I want to hear from you. What specifically happened where this guy used your vulnerability against you? I want to hear the story.
I'm not going into that because
There it is. There it is. You guys see what just happened there? You guys see what just happened there? Guys, women will lie to win an argument. They will lie to win an argument. This woman just lied. Shane Will Win called it earlier. Oh, you guys see it right there on the screen. Shane Will Win called cap on that. He called cap on that. So Pearl says, okay, tell me what happened when he used your feelings against you. I don't want to get into it. So you're willing to talk about it, but you don't want to prove it or explain it? This is where, see, she's using the same strategy as the false accusation. Well, X, Y, and Z happened to me. Oh, really? What happened? I can't talk about it. No, you can't talk about it because it's not true. Ice Dragon Kid with the $20 super chat says, glad to have you back on, Don. Might be on ninja mode. I got off work at 8 a.m. Ay, ay, ay. I got you, man. Appreciate the support.
Okay, because it's not true.
It's not.
Oh! There it is. Oh, my God. Dude, Pearl just absolutely dunked on this chick. Let's watch that again.
Do women find vulnerability in men sexy?
Yes,
I do. Yes.
Listen.
I want to hear from you. What specifically happened where this guy used your vulnerability against you? I want to hear the story.
I'm not going into that because at the end of the day,
because it's not true.
Bingo. Thank you.
She just wants to keep it personal.
No, I like to keep my shit personal because that shit ended up being domestic. So not.
Oh, see, here we go. Here we go.
Mentally, yes, I did actually. ABH. I have all the photos. I have all the proof, and I was supposed to take him to court, but I dropped the charges because of his little girl.
Oh, yeah. Always an excuse. Yeah, drop the charges.
So don't come to me when I can actually get all the proof.
And domestic violence is very, very.
Here we go. See, there it is. Now she's gone to domestic violence. This started with emotional. We're talking about emotional vulnerability. Pearl called her out on her lie because what she just said is a fucking lie and she knows it. So what do women do when they get called out on their lies? Well, it was something domestic. He hit me. He raped me. Stop it. That's a lie.
And I can get every single fucking thing up. So don't, please don't. Because at the end of the day,
See, here's the thing. See?
Mic at a time. One mic at a time. One mic at a time.
Here's a little, because I'm not about to take a father away from a child.
Always an excuse.
Special.
All I thought about. What if he hits her? This is why it's so full of shit.
I did think that, but there is so many things that are behind it that I'm not going to go into it. There's so many things behind it I'm not going into.
Pearl is dunking on this one.
I do not need to explain myself to you. I don't need to explain myself to you.
I don't really care, but it's just okay.
So why do you think?
See, she keeps. What is happening now? What is happening now, guys? The reason why this woman won't stop talking is because she's filibustering. And the reason she's filibustering is because she knows Pearl is on to her. Women will filibuster when they know you're on to their lies. Pearl flat out told her, you are lying. You gave me an example of a man taking advantage of your emotional vulnerability. I want to hear the story. I'm not going to get into it. Then you are lying. Well, domestic violence. Now it's, I don't have to explain myself. You don't want to have to explain yourself, yet you had no problem putting it out there to begin with. Pearl is 1,000% right. And this woman knows it. And that is why she will not let Pearl talk.
Trying to come at me and say that it's not true. Was you the one that got beaten? Was you the one with a broken jaw? Was you the one with a broken rib?
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Filibuster.
No, but this is why, because if you really
See, listen, she's not going to let Pearl finish. She knows, guys, she knows Pearl is on to her. She knows Pearl is on to her. She is not going to let her get a word in edgewise because she knows Pearl is on to her. Watch.
Dangerous, evil guy. You would have pressed charges.
No.
There it is.
There's several levels to an
Here we go. Here it is. Always an excuse.
And it's a control comment on it.
Look at her. Do you see the look on her face? She knows she's caught.
100%. You're acting as if you know about something that you haven't been through.
I've done this.
You know karma's a bitch.
See, look, see, she won't let her talk.
Have you been in an abusive relationship? Have you been in
Here we go. Abusive relationship.
Ladies, all right, look, hold on. Hey, everybody, everybody shut the fuck up for 2 seconds, okay? Let's go, because you guys talk too goddamn much and it's hurting my ears and the audience. I'll just objectively say this and then you guys can go back to saying what you're saying. But studies have shown this, that typically when there's abusive relationships, 9 out of 10 times it's both parties are beating on each other. And if there's one party beating on the other,
it's usually the woman.
Most of the time, not saying this is your situation, so don't get triggered, but most of the time when there's one party beating on the other, it's typically the woman beating on the man.
Whoops!
Not the other way around, contrary to popular belief. A lot of people think it's the man beating on the woman, but 9 out of 10 times if the man's beating on the woman, it's the woman also beating on him.
Now,
can I say something?
It's both. That's a fact, by the way.
Pearl is not going to let this go. I love the fact that Pearl is not going to let this go. Do not let this woman get away with lying. This woman is lying to win an argument. She is lying to win an argument, and Pearl knows it. And Pearl's got her by the proverbial balls.
Because this happened to me. I've been doing this for a year now. Okay.
See?
I stopped in November. Okay. And I'll tell you what. I couldn't believe women never file police reports on these evil, abusive men. If they're so abusive, file a police report. Why would you want an evil, abusive man out there?
You filed a police report.
He could hit, but why didn't you press charges?
He told you the reason.
Look, I don't know.
No, the reason she didn't press charges, Pearl, is because it never happened.
I don't know you personally, so maybe you're the exception. Doubt it. But it's like, okay, literally, you can go to the cops and they can put these guys in jail if they're abusive. Why don't you go do it? They never do.
Well, unfortunately, we're emotional creatures, innit? But I wanted to ask you, Pearl, did your demonetization mean you that you end up with an average?
See, here we go. Here come the personal attacks.
Yeah, I'm unemployed, so it's like anyone makes more.
Very good.
It's like when you're negative. Everyone's above.
A big reason why a lot of them don't go to the police is because they're both attacking each other, and both of them could go to jail.
It wasn't that. My reason.
You don't have to explain yourself. You said that earlier, right? That's fine.
Thank you. Yeah. See that? I don't have to explain myself. Yeah, when it comes to talking about what you didn't do, you want to talk then, but then you don't want to talk about what he did do.
So I'm just telling you the overall situation.
Different to that. I know that.
Yeah, whatever. You're special. We got it.
Both parties kind of end up being violent and everything.
Yeah, you're special.
And I've seen it. I know those that have been in domestic relationships themselves.
I'm sure you
when
do.
It ended up happening to me. I was shocked because it happened out of nowhere. When it comes to the mental and the emotional, that was already hard enough as it is, and I was trying to break away, and I was trying to get myself
Your
away from
powers
that person.
combined,
But there was
I
so
am
many things
Captain
that happened
Planet.
that I don't want to go into, and I won't go into, that played a massive factor.
But then why
Hence
would you
why.
bring it up?
Yeah, you're a liar. You're lying. It never happened.
If you don't want to go into it, why do you? I don't understand.
Because
Why
I'm
would you bring
trying to
stuff up you don't wanna go
let
into?
you know that there are men out there.
I just wouldn't
No,
bring something
there
up
are
I
men.
didn't want to go into.
Very good. Ooh! Whoa!
I have to go into the rest of it. You're just trying to dig, and you've never.
I'm not trying to dig. Do you see this? She's upset because Pearl is onto her, guys. Pearl is onto her. She just told her, why bring something up if you don't want to talk about it? I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it.
Mana, espera.
Não,
I
mas
swear,
ela não
espera.
tá bem na
Tá bom,
cabeça,
espera.
caralho.
Não, ela é mal educada, não te preocupes. I swear, hold on. Espera, ouve. I swear, Pearl, 2 seconds, because I swear BB works with people that are at risk, especially victims and things like this. So actually, maybe you could give an input, isn't it?
So what it is with the the domestic violence and stuff like that. Up until as of recent, only the things you could only go to the police like when it got violent. But now domestic abuse is the mental.
When did the law change?
Hold on.
The coercive
What
control.
year did the law change?
Hold on, you're talking to a professional. Relax.
The coercive control, the abuse, all that.
Coercive
You're being
control is
narcissistic.
bullshit. No,
Can you
coercive
relax?
control-
Can you relax?
No, because it doesn't matter if they're professionals if they don't know shit. Because the
Oh,
problem
wow.
is
And you know because you've been doing it for
She wasn't able to complete a sentence.
But you know
no, because the problem is that feminists
Your
get
gas
into
mate.
feminists get into these institutions and they change the definition of words. So abusive used to be one-sided. One person's hitting the other. That's it. That's what abuse is supposed
No, but
to be.
abuse is so many different levels.
No,
It's
I
not.
know.
Here we go. Here we go. But the abuse that you're talking about was exactly that.
No,
BB, I'm
abuse
sorry.
is the mental, it's the emotional.
Yeah, look at the Russian girl. Look at the Russian girl. You can tell the Russian girl knows this is all cap.
Can she finish?
Mana, espera. BB, I'm sorry that Pearl has been doing this for years, and therefore she knows that what you're talking
Yeah,
shit.
sorry. She's way more knowledgeable than a
Guys,
professional.
can she finish her sentence, please?
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so so like up until so abuse can many factors of things will come out in abuse. Like it might not have to be just physical. It's not always just.
Oh, here we go. There it is. So what she is doing is exactly what Pearl just said. Women expand the definition of these words so that it encompasses everything. This is exactly what this professional is doing. And guys, she is a professional. She is a professional talking this way. Well, there are many, many different kinds of abuse. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It doesn't have to be physical.
It's coercive control, but it's only as of recent we've been taught that these things are abuse. Before it was
Unbelievable.
Did he
There
hit
it
you?
is.
It's not that just.
Look, do you see Pearl? Look, do you see Pearl? She's like, yep, this is exactly what I just said. Look at her body language. Yep, this is what I taught. This is exactly what I said. You guys expand the definition to make people guilty.
Hit you physically.
It's everything that leads to that point.
Can I go now?
It's everything that leads to that part.
So
And
also,
it's crazy.
we don't want to condone violence, of course, and what happened to you sucks. But that's dangerous because now we're saying it could be mental and verbal. That is
And the thing
crazy,
is,
my
but
guy.
without you knowing,
abuse
you're
is not just
stuck,
physical.
and you're stuck somewhere, and you don't know what the fuck is going on.
It all
And it's like,
contributes.
you know you want to
alright.
leave. You know you want to
Alright,
leave.
okay.
No, but this is the problem. They switched.
You can't.
No, but they switched.
It's mad. It's
No,
mad.
because feminists got into these institutions and they switched the definitions.
There we go.
And it is real abuse is really one person's hitting the other's not hitting.
No,
them.
that's not
what
just abuse.
Here we go.
I don't know. That's not just abuse.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Oh, it's my turn.
Oh my God.
It's my turn. Thank
I
you.
understood that.
Thank
No,
you.
you comprende.
And so what they and this is the problem. This is okay. And so
See, now she's insulting Pearl in another language. You can tell she is definitely triggered.
what they did was they expanded the definition, and what they did in the family court system was they made it a balance of probability. So meaning one judge can go in
preponderance of the
there and say
evidence.
if it's more likely that she was abused than not more likely, basically that the guy is guilty. And so what they'll do is financial abuse. Oh, he didn't let you spend whatever you want on your credit card. Oh, you've
Yeah, or get my nails done.
been abused.
Pal,
Oh.
come on.
No, this is true. I've interviewed the guys. I've seen the court documents. This
How do you
is
know
a
they're
real
telling the
thing.
truth?
Oh my God.
And get to know the women and what's going on with
Oh
them,
my
and
God.
How much it tears
But like,
you
why
out.
don't you? But this is the problem. Women are so used to being able to falsely accuse men that if they're ever called out on it,
They react like this,
they just get mad.
which is exactly what happened.
But there are.
It's really to the point where I
can't wait to see what your relationship ends like, though.
See?
Wait.
I mean,
because you
See, here comes more personal attacks.
talking about abuse.
No, I'm talking about just things in general because you talk
See?
with such certainty that you don't
Yeah.
even know. I'm telling you, you listen.
Guys. Basically, what the premise was is that the definition of abuse has shifted over the years to take a more subjective approach,
No,
which
it's
can be
not that it
dangerous because it's
shifted.
based
Oh
off
my
of how you
God.
feel versus what's real, and that's very
Kind of.
dangerous because we know women are emotional, and it's like, oh, you pissed me off, so I feel this way, so I feel like I'm being abused, and it's dangerous.
But what's more dangerous is you talking like this. Mano, espera aí. What's more dangerous is you talking like this, same things like Pearl is saying, because now you're taking the voices away from people that actually need it. Wait, Pearl, it's my turn. It's my turn, Pearl. It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. Thank you.
But only if I can go after.
It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. What I find very interesting is that, for example, Pearl, you have a lot of experience sitting here for 1 year speaking to so many different men, but you've probably only had like 1 or 2 relationships that probably were not that.
See, this is personal.
Serious. So when it comes to the emotional connection with a man, that
true?
experience of
Is that
yours
true?
might just
Is that
be
true?
limited because
Why is it always true?
I haven't finished. I still haven't finished. You're
Is that
getting
true, or is that what
triggered.
the internet
Pearl is
says?
getting triggered.
You have to attack the argument and not the person.
No, I'm attacking.
Thank you. No, she's not attacking the argument. She's attacking Pearl. She's attacking Pearl. That's dude. Donalva's been doing this for. She's been doing this for an hour.
She's devaluing of what someone's gone through. Do you see what I'm saying? To say that.
No, she's not devaluing anything. She called you out for the liar that you are, and you don't like it.
As if you were fucking there. If you're the one that ended up with the bruises and all that shit in your body.
Yo, relax, man.
Like, it's not just that.
Relax.
Is that?
Why does it have to go back to her personal
if you're gonna make a point, if you're gonna make a
All
point,
I'm
ladies,
saying-
right? Look, no, you're not saying anything. What I'm saying is this: you can't attack the person personally. Like if you're gonna go ahead and argue a point, argue the point. Don't say, oh, well, you XYZ, so whatever. That doesn't make sense. You don't have to be a mathematician to say 1 + 1 is 2.
I know, but can I tell you why I said that? Because it's the same way that you can't attack and discredit a person because she is a woman, because women are stupid, or because women shouldn't vote, or because women should, or because women are.
That's not what's going on here. See now, see, she just went from micro to macro. Nobody's talking about women shouldn't vote. Nobody's talking about women are stupid. Pearl simply called the woman what she is, which is a liar, and she doesn't like it.
No one did that. No one did that.
But in general, you are generalizing. So when you
No one's generalizing anything. Like, see, there it is.
Women that talking about abuse because women are more emotional, then I'll discredit somebody that's saying the same thing but doesn't even have the experience.
That made no sense.
What she said was,
we all discredit each other.
And then she's trying to gaslight to say that I didn't go through what I went
God.
through. To say, oh yeah, I doubt it, I highly doubt it. Like, how are you gonna tell me that you highly doubt it?
Shut the fuck up. Holy shit. When I'm fucking talking, shut the fuck up. I don't know what you guys think this is, but I gotta fucking put my foot down because you guys are hurting the quality of the show and just fucking yelling a bunch of nonsense.
That was sexy.
Okay?
That was the most red pill moment of the whole show.
Incredible. Because the thing is that you guys are trying to twist what she's saying. She's simply saying that the term abuse has been changed and bastardized to basically fit and mold female emotions, right? So that it can hit a wider net of men.
Thank
you.
you.
For example, it used to be, I'm good at just attacking, right? Which obviously we don't condone, that's terrible. However, now it's morphed into, he's not giving me a credit card. Oh, it's emotional abuse, etc. How can you sit there, of court of law, and define emotional abuse? What's the litmus test for that? What is the barometer?
The
How do
same
you
way
identify it?
the same way that racial
That's all she's
discrimination
saying.
has evolved because you.
Whoa! Racial discrimination. Oh my God.
All she's saying, because you're fantastic at trying to transition an argument. All she's saying is that the term abuse has morphed, thanks to the family court, to destroy more men. That's all she's saying.
I just think people are more knowledgeable to notice it's not just physical. It's not just physical now.
There it is. Just proved her point. Just proved his point. It's subjective. Abuse is not subjective. Or abuse is now subjective, but it shouldn't be. Women like for everything to be subjective so that they can fit the definition in their own world. Just to cast a wider net to make more men guilty. That's all.
Talking about if it's against the man, it's not against the man. That's something to protect everybody. Because
it's a psychological thing.
Oh my God.
Wait. Then why don't men do it? Because it's only because you're saying stupid shit.
Because men are embarrassed to tell people that their woman beats them. What man is going to go?
But it's not just beating, though. It's not just physical. That's what we're saying.
No, but what man is going to go to the court? Listen, what man is going to go to the court? What man is going to go and say, by the way, my woman doesn't let me spend my money. My woman calls me names and I cry sometimes. Or my woman does this to me. My woman treats me like a bitch. Most men will never say that.
But the important
and those
point,
things are in place so that both men can take advantage
Boy,
of
this
it.
woman.
the important point is how do you define coercive control? The important point is not what her dating relationship status is or any of that. The important point is how do you define coercive control?
I don't know. I guess you'll have to
See, there it is. How do you define coercive control? I don't know. You have to experience it. Coercive control, there's another word for that. It's called force. Coercive control is illegal. You can't force anybody to do anything they don't want to do. You know, in the Constitution, when it says you have a right to life, liberty, and a pursuit of happiness, liberty is the ability to choose what it is you want to do. And if somebody decides to take that away, either directly or indirectly, that is coercive control, otherwise known as force, which is illegal. Devin on YouTube says women will also take one instance in a relationship that happens and they claim they were abused for the term of it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, yeah, right. He didn't let me buy 8 pounds of potatoes. He withheld money for food. Very good example.
You define it because that's the important point. Because if the definition has been, redefined now of abuse, and it now includes this thing
You
called
start
coercive
seeing
control.
that this person
Jesus
is more and more
Christ.
isolating you into the point that
But is it-
you've got no one else but like that one, and it's disgusting because I've gone through it,
Yeah.
but I've also had guy mates that have opened up to me, and
That they've gone through it.
they've gone through it, and I'm
Yeah, I
like,
don't
this
think it
is
really
it's crazy because I didn't think
Okay,
it would
but-
happen
but-
like
okay,
that
we
to
used
men as
to-
well. But like that's what I'm saying. It's not just the reason why abuse has been opened up is because more knowledge has been noticed that like you know what this
Do you know
it's
what-
not
you know
just
what?
physical.
I'll tell you what,
It's
I'll
like
tell you
with
what, I'll tell you
parents
what,
and
I'll
kids.
tell you what.
It's
You
like
guys-
when you raise
you
your
guys-
children.
Oh my
Not
God.
a million
Not
minutes, so I'm
many-
gonna cut you. I'm gonna no. I pay for this whole studio, so now.
Well, because you're wrong. Because
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's time for her to shut the fuck up. She talks too goddamn much, and she will not let anybody talk. So Pearl's like, you know what, bitch? I'm just going to cut your mic. Because she will not, like, this woman absolutely will not let Pearl finish. She won't do it.
So because you're wrong and you don't like the fact that you're getting corrected on
No,
the thing that you're
'cause
wrong
you're wrong.
because
You're
you
the one
did
that's
1
wrong
year.
anyway. I don't really
You
care.
did 1 year, now you know something that someone else has gone through.
I'll
what
tell you,
it's
I'll tell
like.
you.
Oh my God.
You go next, but we're gonna go to Rumble, guys. So guys, YouTube is gonna be shut off. Let's go to Rumble. Rumble, guys. Let's go to Rumble.
Thank you. We need a break.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to go to Rumble. Don't go anywhere, guys. Don't go anywhere, guys. We will be back in a flash. Okay, so you're in a sexless relationship with a woman you still love very much. You've tried talking to her, you've tried relationship counseling, and at this point, you might even be desperate enough to try hypnotism. But nothing has worked. You're becoming increasingly frustrated with not having your needs met. So what's a man to do if his wife or girlfriend isn't satisfying his needs in the bedroom? Simple. He needs to get his hands on my free guide, Dead Bedroom, The Cure for a Sexless Relationship. This incredible handbook is jam-packed with a wealth of knowledge based on personal experience, real-world scenarios, and proven results. It contains step-by-step, easy-to-follow instructions on how to increase the frequency of sex in your relationship. This guide has helped countless men, and the women who love them, rekindle their passion for each other. And as you can see, the testimonials, they speak for themselves. But don't take their word for it. Check it out for yourself. The guide is absolutely free, so you've got nothing to lose but a sexless relationship. All you have to do to get started is click or tap the link below this video, plug in your very best email, and this relationship-saving guide is yours. And the sooner you get started, the sooner you'll be on your way back to that passionate, fun-filled honeymoon phase you've been chasing far too long. This ebook can be read on any phone, any tablet, any laptop, and any desktop. Compatible with iPhone, iOS, Windows operating systems, and Android. Welcome back to the show. Thank you guys very, very much for sticking around. So we are going to continue this. We're going to continue this live stream on Rumble because when they switch to Rumble, shit usually gets pretty real. So my thanks go out. My many thanks goes out to Derek the Trader with $410 worth of super chats today. Unbelievable. Let me give you another Don DeMarco for that, man. Holy moly.
Don DeMarco.
I am King Dre 30 for his membership. Blazanity with his $5 super chat. Colonel Sanders the 16th, who has been a member for nearly 4 years. I am King Dre 30 with the $5 super chat. And EP Signature with his $5 super chat. Panda the Trucker, also member of 4 months, chiming in, as well as longtime supporter Ice Dragon Kid with his $20 super chat. If you guys want to watch the rest of this particular podcast episode, join me over at Rumble because the shit is about to get really, really real. And I don't want to be, look, I don't want to be pushed down in the algorithm any more than I already have. Hell, man, my subscribers aren't even being notified of my live streams. So rumble.com/Donovan Sharpe, rumble.com/Donovan Sharpe. Let me go ahead and say goodbye to my Instagram audience, my Facebook audience. We're going to say goodbye to my Twitter audience. We're going to say goodbye to Twitch. I'm going to say goodbye to mgtow.tv. Appreciate that very, very much. And of course, we are going to say goodbye on YouTube. Again, rumble.com/Donovan Sharpe, rumble.com/Donovan Sharpe. And we will see you guys over there very shortly.